Welcome, everyone, to Grey Matter Caves Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome back to our stream of Dungeons & Dragons. This is session 5, and as you can tell, we're in a bit of a different environment. I have moved, so now I'm in this lovely empty office, so excuse the echo if there is one. There's still stuff to be hung up to kind of noise suppress.
And more importantly, he's no longer in purgatory.
Does that mean I'm going to heaven or hell?
As of
next week's episode to find out. So where we left off, the group had been adventuring through Drakwald Forest to make their way to the Beastmen encampment, camp, band. You're not quite sure what their numbers are, but you're looking for more evidence in the forest. You've stumbled upon a couple of encounters. A fun one being against a white, which you've just dispatched, and you are now standing around its corpse in the
I thought we were taking the
ring.
long rest. Weren't we taking that?
We took it, didn't we?
Did you take it?
Nope.
Are you taking it?
I think we're taking it.
I think so. Because there's a reason you let us level up from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Well,
That's right.
if you guys would have agreed that, like, okay, we killed it, we want to rest here, I wouldn't have said no, because there's no danger right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're in the midst of your long rest. So you've long rested. You weren't quite sure the time of day due to the thickness of the brush. Like I said, there's barely any sunlight getting in, so you figured, let's take a long rest anyway. At the end of your long rest, you hear a rustle in the bushes coming towards you. As, maybe a bit wary, Stinksack emerges from the bush.
Hello, everyone.
You don't remember him being in the fight with the white with you, or rather even the fight before that. Actually, you don't remember seeing him this morning at all when you guys woke up and had breakfast and talked to the townspeople. So emerging from the forest is maybe a bit suspicious or a bit weird.
My bat's just like chilling on my shoulder, all stretched out across. Have my spear like kind of just dangling over one side, and I kind of walk up very casually and I say, "Hey, I look like you had some kind of a tassel."
You could say that.
Keeping well?
I climbed up a tree.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we're good.
I almost died, little bro.
I'm covered
I
in
think
tree
we're
sap.
okay.
To see that you didn't. Look.
To be
Came
honest,
real
I
close.
thought you died.
Oh, scouting these hills here.
Oh, that's why it was so quiet.
Referring
course.
to the forest as hills. Sure.
Hilly forest. Yes.
You said hills, not mountains.
We good?
Yeah.
Well, I came this close to dying, so honestly, mentally, psychologically, not sure, but physically, we're fine.
Yes,
He gained a lot of... Will, I think he gained a lot of XP from scouting.
Yes, actually, because he scouted an important location. So it's yes, you got experience for doing that. Actually, Tyler, can you roll me like 3 survival checks?
Survival checks coming right up. And if
Natural
I can't
ones,
hear John
natural
Ralphie,
ones,
that might
natural
just be...
ones.
Is he... Everyone else can hear him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sure you didn't randomly mute him because you didn't want to hear him, or?
No, that's just something you guys do to me.
3
Okay.
survival checks.
Yes.
First one. 14.
Okay.
Do you want me to just keep going? Or?
Yeah.
Alright, first one 14. Natural 20 on the second for a 25 total.
Okay, and one more.
And a natural 18.
Fuck, huge. Okay. So you only needed 2 out of 3 successes, but I'll count the crit as 2 successes. So that's 4 successes out of 3 possible rolls. You're that fucking good.
Ranger.
You had taken off. No, sorry. You had taken off earlier in the morning, before the party had arisen, and kind of snuck out of town, trying to figure out where this den of beastmen was. trying to sate your curiosity and to hunt out the quarry, as you would. With these fantastic rolls, you were successful in finding a small beastman camp deeper into the forest, and because of the trail that they had left when they had come to attack the town, that Iris was doing a really good job of tracking, they were like hot on the trail. If they would have kept continuing, they would have happened upon it eventually. But because you know the location, you guys can just straight walk there with no more survival checks needed.
Awesome. I relay that to the group and let them know about the place of interest I found.
This is morning, correct?
So you guys left in the morning, made your way into the forest, and started like adventuring into it. So if you're counting time,
could I make a check, like a survival check for that?
yes, a disadvantage.
With advantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I mean, we've taken our long rest now, correct?
Yes.
Or is this before that?
Ooh, I rolled double 4s, so that's an 8.
You think with the long rest, that it's maybe midday. There's still some light coming from the top, but it's like the light amount hasn't changed, so you're not sure if it's gonna be dusk, if it's midday, if it's like or morning still, because the light hasn't changed. You can't quite tell. Can't put your finger on it.
So wait, with the long rest, we were at midday?
No, she failed her roll, so she wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
So if I'm understanding correctly, we left in the morning, we got our asses kicked in 2 different fights, we slept for 8 hours, and now it's afternoon.
According to Iris.
Makes total sense.
All right. We keep gaining one and losing one.
I don't know what I clicked on.
Sorry, I was just fixing the voice channels. That happens to me sometimes, so I can hear everyone now.
There you go.
Poggers.
Cameron is just not
I don't know what I clicked.
technology. The webcam button on the top.
Craig
bottom
went
left.
scouting, guys.
There you go.
No. I went into the sidebar by accident, and now it's fucking with me.
Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. All right.
Cool.
I'm having a time. I'm having a day. I'm having a time.
All right. So the party is hanging out in the forest clearing.
I think Iris would ask Stinksack, do you know how many are there?
Do I know how many there are?
Ooh, that is a good question.
That is a
With
great question.
those really good survival checks, you would have been able to actually like scout out the camp. Can you give me just like a flat wisdom roll?
Flat wisdom coming right up. Wisdom. Sorry.
That's good. I think you actually just click on.
Yeah. Plus 3, so 13.
Yeah, you because you were just scouting it for the past couple of hours, you still have a clear like recollection of like what you saw and the time when you were there. You would say maybe about a dozen or so are left still.
Okay.
So that the 8 that you killed, there's about 20 in total that make the whole warband about a round number of 20.
Perfect. About 20.
Oof. But I knew we were going into a den. Supposedly we could make a diversion. Bring them out 5 at a time or something like that.
In case I misunderstood me, 20 total minus the 8 you've already killed in town, so there's 12 left.
So he's like
Minus
counting
the
his
8 I've
finger.
already killed.
Sorry.
You're like, wait.
That's where you got the XP from.
So 12.
Sorry, there were 28. He killed 8 by
Killed
himself.
Killed him, level up. Okay, I'm gone. Bye.
He was grinding
Don't
in the
worry
forest while you guys were.
I had like a Pokemon EXP share on me.
Yeah.
Hey, Stinksack, don't worry, bro. I'm not good at math either. Like, I have straight Fs all through all those classes.
What's math?
What's
Whatever
S?
1 + 1 is.
It's basically how to figure out how much money I have left after a night of drinking.
DM, is there any like other notable things that I would know about, what kinds of, like, was there like a chieftain or something that I may have seen, or are they all more or less what we've seen to date?
more or less what you've seen, though there was a larger. So basically, the camp itself was like very crude stakes, kind of surrounding it with a couple of campfires, with some like makeshift tents. But in the middle of the camp, there was a larger tent, though you did not see any chief or boss or anything.
And the nature closer to the encampment, was there? Would it seem normal? Did it seem at ease, or was?
Make a nature check.
All right. What I'm looking for is if like there's any necrotic energy, kind of, dealing with
Necrotic.
Yeah, you got it.
I know.
Undead. Nature. Not as good. Natural 16 though, so
Ooh.
16.
Hey.
Okay. With a -1 too. Look at you. So
Yeah.
you do seem to recall. You haven't experienced, because you're from the Badlands. Chaos corruption isn't necessarily a thing. You may have heard about it. It just sounds weird. You're like the evil forces, and they have like this aura. Doesn't make sense to you. But now that you were in the forest, you're closer to the camp. You noticed that the vegetation was wilting. You felt uneasy. There was something wrong with that area. You felt maybe it was like cursed or not hallowed, but sort of looking for.
Having a negative effect on the
Yeah, exactly. You felt like a presence there.
Desecrated.
Thank you. Desecrated. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. You felt that there. You can see it in the vegetation. And again, while you've been like scouting, while you've been through the forest, there is no game. The forest has 0 game.
So I relay this to the party, seeing the white and putting everything together and looking at them and saying, something's weird, running amok.
I know. We fought some wolves over there, and they were, well, they were looking worse for wear. Let's just say that.
And they were not nice about it, like, at all.
Well, think about it. If you don't have anything to eat, don't you get really hungry?
Yeah, but doesn't mean I'm gonna go
Of
up to
course.
some random guy on the street and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna take a giant chunk out of your leg and eat that."
I mean, you leave a dog to starve for a week, they'll eat anything. Or any animal, but I've seen a pig eat a whole man alive once.
It's true, look at V.
That's ironic because I've seen a guy eat a whole pig alive once.
No one gonna comment on stink facts.
Wait, I didn't hear.
Oh no, I was just joking around. I just said, look at V. It's true, look at V. Like, he'll eat anything. Like,
Oh, okay.
Aw, that's low.
He smiles.
Alright. So,
Vanny will lean in at John Ralphio. Well, you can make meatloaf out of just about anything.
As long as it has meat in it.
Precisely, dearie. Precisely.
what's the plan, halfling? We making meatloaf out of this white, or we moving on to the camp?
The white doesn't have
Bruh,
any meat on it.
Bruh,
does it?
it's just bones, bruh.
I don't know.
wouldn't eat
I...
this.
No, I don't think you should eat that. That thing's been dead for longer than it should be.
It's just bones. What are you gonna eat?
Bone marrow?
You can eat bones.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah, there's a way of doing it. It's kind of hard though.
In fact, I go and I pull off one of his arms and I put it into my backpack. Good for later.
Well, you do you.
I would not advise you that, but by all means.
I will add it to my inventory.
You go right ahead. You go right
Dead man's
ahead.
hand. Dead man's hand.
To go with my 2 times bear arm,
This thing
1
is-
times white arm.
How much is that you're carrying at the moment?
I don't know.
This creature is cursed.
I'm imagining
I wouldn't
that
carry it around if I were you.
Fine. And I drop it to the ground.
Get that off of
Remove it from your inventory.
Remove it.
I will.
I was gonna say, I'm imagining some horrible Frankensteinian style Doc Ock made out of our poor little goblin and all these spare arms he collects.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Can you see it, Peter?
Oh my god.
Actually, he'd look like Kevin Levin from Ben 10.
Oh shit.
With all these different arms.
Oh my god.
That's a deep cut.
Yes. Well,
yeah.
I look at Stinksack and I say, well, do you have a plan, or do we have to get close and then figure it out?
Ah, now our fearless leader returns. Time for his brilliant stratagem. And Vanny will sit on a rock and look at you expectantly.
Thanks, Vanny. I appreciate that. Here we are. Alright, so. Stinksack has got a memory like a fox. I figure I lead you back through the pathways. V here, he takes up a flank on the side, hidden in the woods. Hiding as he does. And the rest of us, we hit the camp straight on. V snakes around.
Can I
Goes into that
volunteer
big
for the
tent
hiding
that I
camp
couldn't
as
see.
well?
Yo,
Pardon?
I need you, Mojo Man. V snakes around, heads into the big tent, kills the big bad, or we kill all his cronies, and then we collect the caravan, we head back, get our gold.
Well, what about, did you find any traps around their camp? Or anything to track us?
100% guaranteed, 0 traps.
That's very sus. That's very sus.
That's sus.
I need to point the camera up to really show that Craig's putting his hand up. Like,
I have a question.
Craig, yes.
little bro, this sounds like a really good plan. One small question: what do we do if the caravan's not there?
I just assumed that's...
Did you
Clearly who took
scouted?
the
Did you
caravan.
did you see the caravan there, little dude?
Did I see the caravan?
Now, as
Will just like
as you ask that question, you hear the voice in your head again. Kill them all.
What about the
I'm not gonna do that.
Not gonna do what, little dude?
Don't worry about it.
Roll me a wisdom. Roll again.
Wisdom
Oh.
save or just a straight wisdom?
Flat roll again.
Okay. Plus 3. 17.
You do recall seeing, maybe not like a physical caravan, like a cart or carriage itself, but there were various chests and bags around the large tent.
Now look, I didn't see an actual caravan.
Okay.
But wait, Craig, right. Before you jump down my throat.
I'm not jumping down anyone's throat, man. I don't know if I could.
There
fit.
was lots of sacks and barrels and goods. And it didn't look very beastie like, you know. More like what those humans carry around. And goblinoids.
So, like, are you suggesting, therefore, that these beastmen seem to have a malign intelligence?
I am. I am.
Is it possible that all these things that you found actually belong to the beast? Because as we've established, I brought a picture of the Beastman family. They do have families.
Oh, don't make me look at that.
Ugh.
I can't bear.
I look at it close. How do we know that this is his family? Maybe it's just his friends.
I mean, there's a young one, there's the wife there, and then
I
this
mean,
one
if that little
this
dude,
one in real
if
life.
that little dude is that big dude's friend, I'm a little concerned for the.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
a
one
little
of them is
dude.
definitely dead.
You're a big dude, and we're friends.
Yeah, but like, how do I... Craig stops for a moment and just like, how he's got me in a corner.
I point at Vanny, say she's a little dude. I point at Kieran. He's a little dude.
Oh,
Big
okay,
dude,
okay,
big
wait,
dude,
wait,
big dude.
wait. I found the workaround. I point at Vanny and Kieran. I'm like, they're both little dudes, right? But they're also both the same type of little dude. And their little dude would be an even littler dude.
We don't know that.
Flawless
that for
logic.
sure. What if he's half beastie, half halfling? Put them together.
I think we're going a little
Halfling
too far
beast.
deep down the rabbit hole, don't you think?
Vanny seems very intrigued by this concept.
What do you think, V?
Jean Ralphio, could I see that photo again, dearie?
Of course. I give him the full, just the entire photo. I don't have any personal
She will-
protection, but I am expecting it back.
Carefully study the photo.
Oh my god.
Maybe Theodore? He's larger. He could probably. And Jessica. This might just work.
Oh my god.
That can't
What are
be
you suggesting, John Ralphie? Are
possible.
you saying that we should make a heist, a grand theft of this caravan, return its goods, and not kill anyone? Is that what you're suggesting?
No. I want to suggest we kill them all.
Yeah, me too.
You saw the town that we were at. There's barely anyone left. And speaking of which, the Beastmen were taking other people. Did you see anybody else there? Other than
Actually, I saw little beasties, eating humans.
Children?
I think the children ate people.
Oh, hells. There's gotta be.
I mean,
That doesn't sound good.
No.
Sounds great.
I thought they was adults. Now that you tell me they're children, all the more reason to slaughter them all.
that is absolutely terrible, but also sounds absolutely just
Wrong.
economically terrible as well. Like, the amount of meat that comes off of a child for one person to eat,
Craig!
that sounds absolutely...
Craig!
Yeah.
Shut it!
Okay.
Wait, I understood the other way around. I think the child beastmen were the ones eating.
18 full-grown adult men.
You see, no, that makes a lot more sense. There's so much more protein that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stinks
Either
as
way,
someone who
need
has
to be
eaten a human before, you would know that as well.
I keep that to myself.
Smart.
I'm learning.
I think we need to get those hostages out first before we actually go and raid the camp. There's got to be a way to.
If
Yes?
there's any left alive.
They're dead.
Yes, Craig. Sorry, you, Craig. Yes.
Yeah. Circling back to the caravan thing, you said you saw all the stuff, but no caravans?
Correct.
How are we getting the stuff out?
Where's
Because
my call?
here's a
We
like
couldn't
just
bring
my
it.
yeah. Here's the thing, right? Like, cause assuming they've been doing this off of multiple caravans for a long time, and one caravan carries more stuff than any one of us could carry at a time at all.
Speak for
that is-
yourself, I say, and I show him the page for my floating book. Not the floating book, the floating disc. The one that allows me to carry 500 pounds. You saw me carry so much beer back and forth at the bar. I can just
Yeah.
use the same thing.
We're not paid to bring the stuff back. We're just paid to find out what happened.
I point to Sven. He can also carry quite a bit, dears.
But
One second,
We-
let me pull out my page.
maybe if we bring the stuff back, maybe they'll pay us
The
more?
details. Craig gets the thing out of his back pocket, flips through. Actually, it says specifically to locate and retrieve, and then deliver the goods to the village as intended.
No, they're
I
either-
can carry about 500 pounds worth of
Is
this
that what it
stuff.
said?
There's a reason I took notes,
Is
Benjamin.
that really what it says on it?
That is in fact what I wrote
Okay.
down as Will was telling me what it was.
Well, then we have a problem because we can't
On
carry
May
all that.
25th, 2021.
I can carry
Well.
about 240 pounds worth of stuff.
Well, dearie,
Videos on
if we
YouTube.
kill them all, we happen to have a carriage that we would be able to, perhaps load up.
Bill, did I see any, carriages of their own, or horses, or beasts of burden?
No.
Nothing within the city.
Not like that, no.
Well, here's another great idea from your fearless leader, Steinsack. How about we go into the camp, we kill everyone,
Okay.
we rummage through the caravan supplies,
Okay.
take the best stuffs for us, say it all burnt with the camp, but we take a few key items that prove that we found them. Maybe we even burn them up with old Mojo Man over there and his cantrips. And we say, here you go, sorry, we did our best, we're heroes, pay us, and we call it a day. Ah, yes, Craig.
That's lying.
Yes. That's
As
what we
this is
do.
happening, I did a ritual class floating disc and just like started loading random shit on it. Just like a proof of concept. Like, I can carry 500 pounds.
You're picking up
How
like
would
rocks and sticks and like piling on top of it, and like rolling off because
You're struggling to carry like one rock and like put it
Like,
on
look
here.
how hard it is for me to carry that. I put it on a floating disc. Now look how easy.
Mojo Man, how long can you do that for?
An hour, but then I can, get it back up in a minute.
Amazing.
Wow, that's like a
Can come
really
in handy.
awesome refractory period you got there, man.
oh shit, that's funny. Did you not realize, Derek, when you said that, or
Now that when you started laughing, you're like, wait, hang on.
yeah?
By your
Think about how
own
you said it.
guard.
Hey, that checks out. Hold on.
When in doubt, let Craig spell it out.
Bay, what are you thinking?
Think we should take it one problem at a time. Let's start by killing all the beasts to begin with, then we can worry about the loot.
That's why you're my favorite horn man.
There's a lot of
No.
horny men in the forest right now, considering the beasts have horns.
I'm just
Yes.
Don't
I'm
count your
just-
eggs before they're on the floating disc.
Yes, Iris.
How many eggs can you fit in the floating disc?
Cameron, Craig, sorry, it's Iris's turn to speak.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we should probably, again, if we're gonna go right in the camp, we should do sort of a surveillance. I know you've been pretty quiet. Maybe you should double check if there's traps or anybody hiding. So-
100% zero traps.
Okay, well, that's one point taken. But what I'm just saying is, we start raiding the camps, they're gonna start trying to do bargaining tools with us with those hostages.
Vanny will put up her hand.
Yes, Fanny.
Now, dearie, living at your height my entire life, I sometimes find that what is not a problem for me isn't not a problem for everyone. Perhaps we need to better investigate whether or not these areas might be of greater risk to large women and men. They're less conspicuous than you and I.
This is true.
Well, there's no time like the present, is there?
Very well. We can do another turn. For you, Iris.
Well, it's always good to know before we go in, or, you walk into a bear den and making a lot of noise, obviously the mama bear's gonna come and maul you to death.
Until someone fails their stealth roll and I'll get killed.
I've walked into, honestly, Iris, same idea. I've also walked into bear dens, like, making a lot of noise, but I had a very different reaction happen to me.
Really? How did that work?
I got
What
double
kind of
penetrated.
bears are we talking
Okay.
What?
Wait, the bears?
Yes. Yes.
It's like that Spider-Man meme where they're like,
In order to break the
You're
tone,
crazy.
in order to break the tone, John Ruffy just says 4,000 eggs. That's how many I can carry in my floating disc. 4,000 eggs.
That should be like the cutoff. It's like, well, I got 4,000 eggs.
No, not 4 dozen.
4,000.
4,000.
Oh, 4,000. Holy shit.
It's all eggs.
A load of eggs.
That's big.
A lot
Jared,
of
did you
eggs.
Google the weight of an egg?
Yeah, it's 2 ounces.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
Never
John
changed.
Ralphio was
Derek,
reading
never
the
changed.
book.
It's like, what is the average size of an egg? I have that written down somewhere.
I have done this math before.
Well,
Oh,
I could
Shit.
be.
He's-
When I do that, I reset
Hmm.
someone's audio. So don't worry about me.
Well, I can be pretty quiet, despite my size.
And you might run literally into things that we can literally not run into, for we are too short.
I mean, I feel kind of stronger recently.
John's gone again.
Well,
And
Then
he's back.
happily run into whatever you like, if you believe that, dearie.
I'm not saying to just blindly run into everything. It is.
She'll get up from her stone and hobble over and put her hand on your knee. Dear Iris, I've lived too long to believe that everyone shouldn't live their life their own way. I have my way. Some people dislike it, but I love it. You live your life your own way.
Well, that's very wise.
Indeed. And she'll curl up into a ball at your feet.
Oh my god, this is like fucking wholesome shit. Weirdly wholesome. My god.
And
I look
begins
at
to snore.
Weirdly wholesome for the Eldritch Horror.
It's basically Stitch.
Oh, he worships
weird
an eldritch horror. Get it right.
I look at V, and I say, "Well, you're good at disappearing and reappearing. Don't you think that maybe you could do a bit of scouting with Stinksack?"
I'd rather do the scouting alone. So I look at the goblin. You're a
Hell
fighter,
yeah.
right? Are you wearing armor?
Yeah, I have a breastplate on.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'll go scout with him.
Okay.
I
Unless
can
got
show
us
you
to
around.
do
You can check the higher spaces.
For on behalf of the tall
Okay.
folk.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Do you want to?
I was just gonna say I lead him back towards the camp. I also have the Wanderer trait, which is from the Outlander background, so I can memorize the way I came.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, you know exactly the direction where you came from, so you lead him back to the camp, no problems. As you get closer, you know about where their sentries were, so you tell them to slow down. Can I get a stealth roll for both of you, please?
Yes, sir. Ooh, that is shit. 9.
Oh no.
17.
There you go. That's why you bring the rogue with you.
So as you're like leading up, you tell them, like, "Okay, now this is where we have to be quiet." And you step on a twig, and as I'll kind of reveal. Where's my mouse? Cursor? There we go. I'll reveal this part because you only get to a certain part of it. Okay. So you guys get to take cover behind like this tree here. As you are, you notice that this Beastman kind of looks over in your direction, spotting Stinksack as he's kind of still sticking out.
Shit. I use the disengage and I start darting in the opposite direction from V. Let's say north.
Did he see me?
No, they did not.
I pull out my short bow and I fire an arrow at him.
That's okay.
Are we
Yeah,
actually
the-
that far away from them, or did they go way ahead of us?
They went way ahead. I'm just like for.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it.
Bring it down back. Bring it down back.
Did I disengage, or is this happening at the same time, or should we roll initiative?
I mean, there's also no reason for you to disengage because you weren't within melee range of any enemy.
True.
True.
Yeah, you can just like move or dash.
Yep.
Do you want to shoot at the beastman?
Yes.
Okay.
With advantage since he can't see me, right?
Correct.
Well, it doesn't look like he spotted me.
Right. Yeah. No. He like.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take that shot.
Bolting forward, and his eyes follow him as he starts to go give chase. You take a shot. He doesn't look at you.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Damage.
You'll also get a sneak attack for having advantage.
Yeah, so that's. Well, piercing.
Okay. You kill it.
Damn.
He's
As
dead.
as it turns to chase after Sting
Jeez.
Sack, the
can
piercing
Legolas
goes,
over
as it collapses to the ground, and you start hearing braying and growling and grunting coming from the camp. As the rest of them become incensed.
I run away. I run away.
North, south,
And I
east, or
use
west.
my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Back to the party.
I'm going to.
As I run past next to Steak Sack, I say, I think we got their attention.
fuck,
We should
fuck,
get
fuck.
to the crew.
And I take off with them. As we run back, I say, "Nice shot."
And
Thank you. He was a sitting duck. And yeah, we make a run for it.
okay. You guys haul ass out of there. You hear like the brain continue behind you, but the sound seems to dissipate as you all kind of scatter in different directions. The other one
Actually,
behind him.
as we're running and we got about halfway, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna say, "Continue. I have an idea," and I run back northwards as stealthily as possible, and I'm trying to loop around the other side of the camp.
Okay. Give me a
I immediately tell you, if they don't see you, they're gonna keep moving forward to
Trust
the
me,
party.
just fucking run.
I nod and I keep running.
As soon as I hear any sort of combat, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. Just letting you know.
No, you guys are far enough away. It's like another half hour's travel away. So V takes a little while to like run back to them. Tyler, what did you want to do?
So as V's dashing back towards the party, I'm running north, like up into like the dark area, trying to like wade my way through the trees and stay hidden. And I'll wait about 3 minutes of like running time while V runs and we run, and I run the opposite way. And once in that 3 minutes, does V get caught?
I run
Caught
really fast.
or-
'cause I have
Like he's
bonus
double
action
dashing,
dash.
I'm double dashing every round. I don't know if they're pursuing. He doesn't know if we're pursuing. I'm just saying before I go on,
They,
do you need to interject?
they are chasing, but because both of you can move that quickly, they do not catch you.
Perfect. As I get 3 minutes up in the northern direction, on one side of the camp, I'm going to stand in view and blow my war horn.
Oh my god.
In view of the camp.
In view of the camp, up north direction, away from V.
So you go.
Basically, I'm trying to drag attention towards there, pull it off from them pursuing the party.
Okay.
Like a hero.
So you're in plain sight of the camp.
Well, I would try to pick a strategic location where I felt like I could blow the horn and then, disengage into the forest and hide in the tree line. But you tell me.
Okay. It looks like
What
if
I
you're
mean
like
was-
looking at the camp, or if you're far enough away.
Essentially, I want them to see that a goblin is on the cusp of their camp, blowing a war horn.
Oh jeez. Okay. So I'll
The
reveal.
disrespect. A goblin attacking a beastman camp.
A goblin horde, for all they know.
Oh, jeez.
Love it. Oh man. What?
So
I'm really relying on V bringing in the cavalry, though.
so you're
Jesus
here.
Christ.
So you want to be near the tree line?
Yeah. So that's the camp. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I would like to, be within the the tree line. I'm assuming this is exactly what I see.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
pop out like up here, like in plain view of the
Okay.
camp.
Yeah.
There are.
Meh.
I'm gonna move these three here. There's three of them missing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm trying to stay like a 30-foot distance. I want to be able
Okay.
to have some distance. I know like the map doesn't allow it, but that's fine. When I blow my horn, trying to pull their attention,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I'm gonna yell in Goblin, "Fuck you, you fucking pussies!" And then I'm going to run back into the forest.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're not gonna try
God.
to hide. You're just gonna try to run.
I'm gonna try to double dash, and then on my next round I would try to hide.
Okay. All right. So you double dash here. Like some of them start like roaring. The ones that are closest to the edge of the camp near you, they kind of see you 30 feet away, so they start chasing, but you take off. If you want to give me a stealth roll, if you're gonna try to like.
Yeah,
go to where you
sure.
were.
I'm gonna point out, if you want to stealth while riding it, you have to run at half speed.
Yeah, that's why I want to double dash to create a distance, and then on my next round I will 16 for my stealth.
Okay. So you notice that like these three that are on top, it's two archers and another one with a spear and shield, run up and they're kind of run. They start like going the other way and like searching into the bushes and stuff like that, and they do not see you.
Okay. I will stay hidden, or I will try to stay hidden until I sense a threat, or I can see my party arrive to the camp.
So just punch these up. Oh, wrong. Give me a second here. So V, you arrive back to the party by yourself, and just as you're about to arrive, just before you do, you hear his war horn go off. You've heard it before.
I look back and I go, guy, as I keep running. As I arrive to the camp,
Yep,
to the party,
to the party.
I go and I say, we have a problem. There is about a small pack chasing me. Also, I lost a goblin. As
Okay,
I
that's
would
mage
like
armor.
to take the hide action and hide behind the tree.
Alright, so just to reiterate, there is Beastmen following you. We've lost a little dude. We're all about to die. Got it. Cool. Understood.
Tyler, are you still within?
I roll an 8 for my stealth.
I nudge Vanny awake. I say, "Oi, get up."
Tyler, are you still able to see the camp from where you're hiding?
I don't assume.
Yes.
Would you want to take a vantage point, or just like you just want to hide?
I would have liked to like climb.
I want
a
to
tree.
take a vantage point.
You
Oh,
do
wait,
that?
He's talking to
talking
me.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
never mind.
He Stinksack would try to like climb a tree stealthily to maintain that that vision.
Okay. So you see them taking like a defensive like stance around the camp. They're on high alert.
Okay, I'll stay low and hidden.
It's not what I want. It's not what I want. Okay. Actually, let me do this. There we go. Okay. All right. So V, you want to take another vantage? Do you want to take a vantage point as well? Do you want to just hide behind a tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled an 8, so not a very nice tree.
Tree shit.
Have we made our way over to the camp at this point?
If you guys would want to start going there, he just kind of showed up and hid, saying that there was Beastmen chasing after him. But even if you wait a couple minutes, nothing sounds like it's coming yet.
There's no one.
Like,
Oh, jolly. Alright, let's go save the goblin. It's just climb down my tree.
God.
It is now a rescue mission.
Ugh.
He's probably dead, but whatever.
Remember me as a hero.
Remember me. Witness me.
Oh, dear V. Some degree of insanity can definitely protect you from physical harm.
I just realized how frozen John's camera is.
I have no idea how that works. What?
he's fine.
Where's the logic? So I look at Bunny.
Are you sure he's fine, Will? Because I'm looking at the stream.
He's
Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yes.
I can now, yeah.
Okay.
Will, look at the stream.
Oh no.
Will, I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, I was like, you. That sounds like a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, and John's back.
No, yeah, see, he's fine.
Well,
As V says that he doesn't understand what I mean, a crackle of psionic energy will appear around me, warding my body from harm as I cast mage armor on myself.
Yay.
Nice.
And she'll smile up at you. Try to touch me, dearie.
Don't do
Wait a
it.
minute.
It's a
I'd rather
trap.
not.
It's a trap.
I've seen this movie.
Walk off.
I go poker. Well, I touched you.
I let you. You're nice.
Shouldn't we get going?
Yeah, we didn't
Vanny
really have
starts
a plan for
waddling
this.
slowly.
Well, you're not gonna be any good on your own, Vanny. Get on my back.
We're too
Oh, no.
slow.
Don't worry yourself. I want you free to move. Sven! Sven, get over here!
Sven like pops out from behind the tree, like where V is. He's trying to find a hiding spot as well. He goes, yes.
I need you to carry me to the war front and then go hide somewhere.
Oh my god. This has become a double rescue mission. Watch in 5
Oh,
minutes.
no.
It's gonna be captured.
Okay, hold on. A
If
second.
more than half of us have to get captured, it's now a breakout mission.
Yeah.
Oh. Prison break.
Like eventually it's gonna go from a rescue mission to a prison break to eventually just survival of the fittest, probably. In
We've
pit
got to
matches where they
hurry.
Not
In pit
necessarily in that order.
Before there's no more goblin left to save.
Well, no fuck.
Here's Sven.
I cannot believe you did that.
Oh my god.
You put the reindeer from Frozen
Yes, his
as
name
a
is
legit
Sven.
Sven.
Oh my
I
God.
know. I'm explaining it to the stream people who cannot see the map.
It's the first Sven I thought of, so I was like, oh.
Oh
We'll
my
use the token
god.
for now. I'll find an actual Sven token. Yes, so he
Excellent.
emerges from the
No,
behind
no,
the tree.
no, Will, no, it's perfect.
It's perfect? Okay, alright, we're sticking with it.
I look at Kira and I say, well, agreed, but we don't have a plan. What do we do?
Run!
Didn't you hear the goblin earlier? Kill them all, dearie. Kill them all.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Can I roll an insight to see if Vanny's okay with this? She sounds really off to me.
High inside, you might hear the doom music.
DM, may I?
The doom music? Or the insight check.
Ooh, I rolled high, 19.
You hear the doom music.
Rip, tear.
Until it is done.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Vanny seems fine. Perfectly content with murder and
One
carnage.
might say serene in the face of apocalyptic death.
I still say sus, but okay.
That's metal as fuck.
Well,
Excuse me, are those shoulders free?
yeah, get on.
I hop on.
Get up there, wee man.
Thank you
Maybe
very
use
much.
this as a pickup line?
Will and I need a moment.
Are those shoulders free? Yeah, hang off them all you want.
Well, no, because... Anyway,
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about, Will. Don't
Shut
worry.
up. Everything does not need to be sexual, Will.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
Shut up.
If you don't think it doesn't need to be, you haven't been paying attention.
Oh man.
Obviously.
Yeah, so you guys make your way towards the camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you want to try making a stealth roll?
Yes.
I would
Well,
dismount
individuals?
Sven after we're nearing it, based on V's description
Okay.
of how close we are.
I'm guiding Iris, by the way.
Yes.
Stay 30 feet away from the party.
Are you ratatouilleing Iris?
I'm guiding
Oh,
Iris.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
That's
That's right.
cast guidance.
Stealth. Thank you for the guidance.
I have a +3. Come on, let's do this.
Okay.
Natural 20.
19.
Yay!
19.
20.
I'm very proud of my 19.
What do you do when you
So much
guide
better
me?
than
Do you
me.
do anything specific? Or are you
No,
just
he
like,
does ratatouille. He
Gee.
pulls your hair.
7.
10.
24.
Not my good rolls right now.
Can I get a marching order, please? Start around here and work our way backwards.
I require my familiar.
I would stand anywhere behind Craig and Iris.
I
I'm
will
gonna go
go
somewhere near
first.
the front.
Once they're
I
in
got-
front of me, I'll be right behind them.
Because now I got that fast walking speed.
John, you cool with being in the front?
Yeah, I'm wherever you are. So.
Okay, cool. Move your
Okay, I'll
token.
move my token.
There.
We're putting the cleric on the barbarian.
And then I send Sven backwards to go hide somewhere.
Oh no.
To be in the tree.
Cool.
So I heard 2 people getting less than at least 15.
Yes.
I did.
The DC was... Why is it not letting me see? Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, the DC was 18. So...
Oh, I passed it.
Thank you for the guidance.
They do hear the people who did fail, though. So these 2 here are going to spot the party coming up the thing and alert the camp. You don't
Yeah.
surprise them, they don't surprise you because you're both aware of their existences, so I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay!
Now,
Me too.
can you make a perception check before we go? Tyler?
Yep.
Whoa.
Let me put in my. Let me
Who?
put in my.
Everybody perception check or?
No, just 6
Oh.
stack.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
That's with your bonus?
That's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see someone who failed their stealth check.
Okay.
Just want to see if you get more than their
Wow,
rolls.
they're worse than me.
Yeah, it's just there's like a train of them bumbling into each other, like it's terrible. But you see the party, so you can also roll initiative. This is kind of like your cue, like okay, if you've shown up, I can jump in.
Perfect. Okay. I will then.
I rolled like garbage.
Not as bad as me. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, poor you, man.
Ooh.
I rolled hotness.
You guys can still use the turn tracker that I had before, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Because we're on the same map, so we'll make sure.
Better get some music in my ear holes.
Yeah.
Why are you saying like that?
Because I like being weird. Because we seem to be all being weird tonight.
It's gonna be
Everybody just stares at Vanny.
Oh, honey. I'm always perfectly normal. Winks.
You
say
do
that now.
understand that, like, the moment you wink after saying something like that, everyone thinks the exact opposite, right? Like,
Oh, dearie. Everything I do at my age is completely intentional.
And they get a 14. Okay.
Sorry, I have to make a new spell because I forgot that I had it.
What?
Will, is that like cartoon tent? Is that like the big tent?
Yes.
Okay.
The big tent is in fact the big tent.
You'd think.
Oh, I wasn't sure if there was like multiple tents or if like.
There's only the one.
It's mostly like just like bedrolls and like makeshift, like it's a couple sticks
Okay.
holding up some logs for like some cover. But like it's like a really dingy camp because there's only a few of them.
Cool.
All right. I can set this in. Descending. All right, Kieran, start us off.
Kieran, says an incantation, and his shield glows, and he casts Bless.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll my initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Damn
can
it,
believe
Danny.
I was making a spell. Did that go straight to the turn tracker?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, I'm last, so it's fine. Carry on. Sorry.
Well, second to last.
You are
How
in
can you be
fact
last?
not. You are in fact not.
Oh, goody.
Green Bless. Okay. Yeah, Kieran is gonna hop off Iris.
Yeah.
And,
Are you? You said you blessed.
Yes.
Who are
He
you
casts
blessing?
Blast on Iris and V and Craig. Yes.
All right, mark yourselves as #blessed.
Hashtag bless. Which one's a good bless? That's a good bless.
Mhm. As silver motes of light circle your head.
Ooh.
I wish that some of the markers for statuses and conditions in Roll20 could be emojis, because then you have like the two hands up emoji for bless.
Oh
Yes.
my god,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
All right. That was an action and a move. Any bonus actions you can do aside from casting spells, because.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right, V.
I am going to take my move action around here.
Into the darkness.
I can't see it, but
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll reveal it. Because you guys are there, you can see most of it now. Again, it's like daytime, so.
Giant war mammoth over there. Just. Oh no.
Wait, you see that?
and,
That still only counts as one.
while I do that, I would like to take the hide action as my bonus action.
Okay.
Trying to stay out of. Whoops, I wrote the wrong thing. Hang on. Sorry.
That's a deception check, yes.
That's a 20 stealth,
Okay.
and I just want to go. Stink sack, where are you?
I
As
do I hear that?
If he's because you're trying to hide, you have to really whisper it. You don't hear it because you're much farther up.
Fair enough.
But he's going in your direction, so like you can see him coming towards you.
And then you miss, and then you lose him in the underbrush.
I pull out my short bow and I aim it, and I ready action my to whichever beastman. Like, can I just decide to hold it until I decide to shoot one of the beastmen out of surprise?
You can hold an attack action, but you need to have a trigger.
Yeah, which is whenever I want to kill a beastman, really.
That,
I mean, a
more
trigger could be
specifically-
Like,
whenever
you get the
they're
idea that I'm
distracted.
just holding a bow and I'm just like waiting for a target. Like, I don't want to go first. I'm just waiting for a target.
So
I think the trigger could be
Preferably
like
from the
after their
goblin.
turn's over, like when it's clear that they're no longer going towards him.
yeah, like you want to say when
Exactly.
they move, when they attack an ally.
Yeah, let's do it when they expend their turn and can no longer counterattack me because they're locked in combat with someone else. That's when I want to
Perfect.
fire.
Okay, so you'll hold your actions for after the turns. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Craig.
Jake. That's me. I'm gonna go. These guys are close. This guy. Do I want to go here? No. I'll go here. I'll use movement to get there,
Yep.
and I will attack with my stick.
Okay.
Where's my stick? Two-handed. Yes. That
Two hands
is an
for
11 to hit.
That misses.
Blast.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
right.
add one
I'm blessed.
That's a D4.
I'm blessed. 13 to hit.
That still misses.
Yeah.
Almost.
Blessed.
Thank you for letting me know, Derek. You're welcome.
I couldn't figure that shit out on my own. Do I want to use one of my key already? No, I only
you
have.
key to Sarah.
Yeah, but I only have the 2. So what I am instead
Wait.
going to do will be to just regular bonus action and kick him in the nards.
Sweet.
That's not. Ooh, that. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Math's hard. It's okay.
You can
14
bless
to
that
hit.
one too.
14 will hit.
Yeah,
And
14 will
Craig
hit. Okay. Derek, his AC is 14.
Oh shit, that's so cool.
Okay.
Somebody hear that?
He's gonna take 7 bludgeoning damage as my orc foot hits him in the nards.
Oof. We'll go down to. Okay.
And that'll be my turn. That'll be my turn.
That is their turn. I need to roll.
I had an unfortunate series of events.
Derek, yes or no?
Hmm.
Choose one.
What
Derek?
does Derek choose? What does
Me?
Derek choose?
I think yes,
You want me
Derek.
to choose?
Yes, choose yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Always yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Derek, why? Derek,
Oh.
why?
My default answer is yes.
Of course.
It should
Remember,
be.
there are 12.
I rolled for it.
Strength and honor.
So as the turn starts for the Beastmen,
Wait, didn't he kill one of them already?
there's one dead. Yes, there's 11 left.
Okay, so there's 11 now.
Okay, and that's 3, so that means there are 3 more unaccounted for.
Nope, patrolling.
The one that were chasing V have come back into the underbrush, hearing the war horn. They were drawn back to the camp, and they spot the party.
Ruh-roh.
It's their turn entering in. They spend their turn coming in.
Our well thought out plan that we totally discussed backfired.
This one
Wait.
is going to come to Craig, and both of them are going to make attacks on you.
That's fine.
First one is a 21 to hit,
Yes.
and the second one, is going to be a 19 to hit.
That's also a yes.
So that's going to be 5 points of damage,
Okay.
and then 4 more points of damage as they both pull their spears, run up, and give you 2 nice jabs.
Okay.
Okay, that's
That's half my health.
it for them. Sting time.
All right. So I can see Craig. Like I saw that he entered the fray from
Yeah,
where I am.
yeah. You can
And
see
I-
the rest of the party is kind of through this tree-ish, but
Okay.
you can see V because of the vantage point you have, and Craig has entered the camp.
Okay. So now knowing that my party is here, I go, great, just as I planned it. I'm going to aim down at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a
Nice
bonus
ice
action to
cubes.
put my hunter's
Thank you.
hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
Um, Then I will pull out my short bow and make an attack against him. Sorry, I'm about 15 feet up in the tree.
Yeah, 10 or 15 feet up in the tree, and you're 30 feet away.
Perfect. And okay, so sorry, I'm 30 feet away from. So I'm further than the map shows.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that kind of changes things then. If that's the case, and I'm 30 feet away, fuck. If I just drop from the tree, can I make like an acrobatics check to try to maintain my movement?
You mean reduce your fall damage?
Well, honestly, I don't. Fuck. Okay, I'll just shoot at him with this
30
advantage.
feet up is a high
Yeah,
line.
because I'm 45 feet away, right?
Why take it
35 feet. With the short bow?
Isn't it 61?
It's 8 feet.
Is it 60?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of my spear.
No, it's 80.
I'm thinking of my spear.
80?
Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah. So then I'm 30
80.
feet, 15 feet up. I'll target him with my hunter's mark and short bow away. Here we go. 13 to hit.
A 13 will miss. Actually, no, sorry, a 13 hits.
You rolled with advantage,
13
right?
hits.
Yeah, a 13
Alright.
hits.
And it'll be 10 points of damage. So it's 8 plus my favorite enemy. So 10 points of damage.
Plus your hunter's mark.
Oh shit! And plus hunter's mark. Yeah, it's like almost like I casted that or something.
Never forget Hunter's Mark.
Jeez, hunter's mark is good. Rangers, by the way. All
Hunter's
right, 13 points of damage total. Nope, 15 points of damage total.
Whoa.
You're, it's kind of, both these archers at the top of the camp are kind of scouting to see the north. They heard the horn there, they're on high alert, and they hear Craig run in, and the rest of the camp kind of alert them to intruders from the south. As he goes to turn around, the arrow goes right through his skull, through his temples, as he drops to the ground. The other
Ow.
beastmen beside him went, "Whoa," I'm looking around to see what the arrow came from.
As I like step off like half on a branch, I yell, "Just say that, V! Just say it!" Ah!
Did you want to use your movement to get down, or are you going to stay in the tree?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, perfect. It is the
Maybe
archer's
we should-
turn. So, because you shot, you revealed, and you yelled, you exclaimed,
Yeah.
the archer's going to see you, just
Now
take a shot at
China
you.
knows you're here.
Exactly. I'm just going to take a shot at you. That's, I was almost a 19. He would get plus 3 as well. A 6. So I assume that that would
6
miss.
will miss.
So an arrow just whoosh through the tree past your head.
Yes.
This
Oh fuck.
is this beastman is going to shoot at Craig because he is the closest target.
Will, after he
Yes.
attacks Steak Sack, I'll take my reaction to counter shoot him.
Your held action, you mean?
So
This one's
yeah, held action, my bad. Yeah, the one that is that one, yeah.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Kill him.
Stand by for damage. 8 piercing damage.
Okay. It is still up, but gravely hurt as that arrow sticks out of its rib cage as it roars in pain. I rolled a 16 to hit you, Craig,
That hits.
and that's going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm alive.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Don't worry.
That's just the 2 of them there. Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Iris, your turn.
Okay, I'm seeing that Craig is getting swarmed by these guys. I look at Kieran and I say, keep yourself covered. And I will Naruto run all the way fucking over here, brandish my great axe out of here as I bonus action rage, and I will go to hit right the one behind Craig.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Add the D4. Thank Christ. Blah, blah. Sorry, just double checking. It's been 2 weeks since I've raged.
I thought you said you're rating today.
Mm-hmm. That'll be a 19.
That'll hit.
Actually, no, dirty 20.
There you go.
Dirty 20 to hit. So Great Axe is D12. I rolled really high.
Oh no.
15 damage.
You run up and let this blood-curdling roar out as you lift your axe beside Craig and cleave this beastman in twain. It just splits in half, gore showering over Craig and the other beastman beside him.
Craig's gonna put up a hand for a high five.
And your children is next!
Here, from a tree up north.
I'm about to high five him, like weekly high five, and I look up and like.
No, I think you and I are about to weekly high
have, like,
five,
a really
and we
angry
both
high
look.
Five. That's it.
All right.
Turn.
Vanny.
Actually, but no, I don't have enough speed. I don't have enough. Oh yeah, I'll move over here. I have enough.
Yeah, get
1, 2, 3,
right in
4,
there.
5.
Get
Yeah.
right in there.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Vanny.
My. It seems we're all firing on all cylinders today. In that case, I do believe I'll make my way over here if you don't mind, dearest. And may I hobble into this darkness towards the bottom here?
Sure. Do you want to reveal the darkness?
I mean, so I can see my token at the very least.
There you go.
Alright, and I'm going to go my full movement. I'm going to become covered in a bone-like armor as my bits of bone in my hair extend out to put me in the granny shell. And outside of that crackles the psychic energy of my armor. And I will begin to incant the Mind Sliver cantrip to target the least hurt looking ranged enemy within its range at the start of right before I start my next turn.
Okay.
So that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. John Ralphio?
I am going to, I'm going to send Alphonse all the way over.
Hey.
I'm going to use a help action on the guy in front of, between Iris and Craig.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a page out of their book. I'm going to firebolt, not the face this time. Gotta change it up. I'm going to firebolt his nutsack.
Who hurt you?
That misses with a 10.
Oh.
His PP is too small.
It goes right through his leg. Where you think it might be hanging, you aim for that and it just goes clean through. You're like, aw, poor guy.
Yes, sir, it's true. This man has no dick.
Right.
Technically, because they're beastmen, they have red rockets, so it's hiding.
Oh, God. No. Ugh.
I did not need to know that.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, at the top of initiative, before Kieran goes, the sounds of pitched battle are echoing through the forest as beastmen are being slain. From the tent, the flap flies open, and out emerges
Dragon.
as a Control Z.
Oh.
Nope.
Shift C.
Oh,
Shift C.
Battle
Shift C.
music.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
boy.
I think it's sick.
As it
What
comes
the
out
fuck is that?
from the tent, it is about 2 heads taller than the rest of the beastmen you've been fighting, clad in metal armor, wielding a curved 2-handed sword. As it kind of scans the battlefield, and rolls initiative. Let's see where he starts.
That's a big boy.
That is indeed a big boy.
That's a very large man.
Iris,
Yeah.
you just hear from the woods. Iris, that one is yours. Duck for cover.
Yeah, you think none of you fucking scrawny ones will take out this bitch?
Oh.
Oh,
Just make sure you don't talk him to death.
colorful
She's
language.
mean when she's angry.
Craig turns to you a little sad that you think he's scrawny.
Is that a roll?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It'll be 18.
It's like in a matter of 6 seconds. I wish I could just go. Well, no offense.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
Kieran, go ahead.
Cool. Kieran charges in. He
boy.
says, "Oh, this isn't so bad," and then he sees the giant one, and then he goes, "Oh, I think I spoke too soon, but I think we can do it." And then his sword starts to glow, and he lifts it over his head,
Okay.
and
Nani?
this big circle of moonlight sheds out from him.
Hell yes.
I have.
Are we
the
finally
power!
seeing your fucking
Yes.
special ability?
Oh.
Is he going
That's
full
true.
He-Man on us?
I'll pop the aura.
He has the power.
Hora.
Aura? Ooh.
That's a big aura.
Yeah.
Can everyone see that?
It is.
Holy
No.
shit.
No. Okay.
No.
I will.
I can't see it.
I'll fix that. That's fine.
Please fix it.
What is this?
There you go.
So-
Cheers.
Nani?
Nani?
So Kieran uses
Big
Channel
aura.
Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh!
Excellent.
Shit.
Oh,
What
it's not.
does
It's
that
not a
do?
special ability. Got it. Okay.
Yes. So there's this sphere of moonlight surrounding him, and the space becomes dim light. And you'll see what happens.
Is it otherwise dark out? Like, is it nighttime? Like dusk?
So that's the thing. It's looked very gloomy this whole time. You're not quite sure if it's day. You know it's not nighttime because there is still some sunlight coming through the top of the trees.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Now moonlight as well.
Might as well.
Ooh.
All right. Anything else from Kieran?
That is his action. That's it.
V.
V is gonna draw his short sword, make a run here, and attack
Okay.
because
go
he's
ahead.
out of arrows.
Oh shit.
Let me do this. I don't get advantage. 15 to hit.
You hit.
Damage 7.
He dies. You run him through with your shoulder.
Bonus action. Bonus action, I'm gonna move to the other one.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Craig.
All right. I move up to this guy. What? Wait. What did we get from Twilight Sanctuary?
V didn't end his turn in the
No.
moonlight, right?
He did.
Okay.
No, I did not.
And I will attack this dude. Ooh, and I'm blessed. That's not going to hit. I've been rolling
Yes.
shit on my attacks. And what I will do is I will use a key point to take the dodge action
Okay.
for my bonus action. And I will end my turn there. What do I get when I end my turn here, Kieran?
When you end your turn, I grant you 1d6 plus 2 temporary HP.
Oh.
Do you roll it or do I roll it?
You can roll it, I
Oh.
guess.
Okay, that's not bad. I get 7.
Sweet.
Give yourself a little shield.
Give myself a little bit of help. Do 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 do. And that's the end of my turn. You can jump to the big guy.
Oh boy.
And these other two dudes, because you... Oh, no, wait. You didn't... You need to switch Stink Stack and the other two dudes, because you had the big guy, and you told it to arrange the turn order, but then it reset it, and so you need to manually adjust.
What do I have to adjust?
Aren't the Beastmen before Stink Stack in the initiative last turn?
No.
No?
Stink Stack has a higher dexterity.
Why did they attack me before Stink Stack attacked them? You know what? Maybe I'm just misremembering things.
You are.
Maybe.
Because
The mouse is back! Go away!
Cameron, tell us you live in filth without telling us you live in filth.
The mouse has lived here
back.
forever. The mouse has lived here forever. This is just the first time I've seen him.
Yeah,
I don't live in
Oh, wait.
field.
Oh, here we go.
So he's going to hold on.
Okay.
Kirby.
The ultimate test.
So, oh, I should have gone with him, huh? Yes, that is better.
I see you.
So,
I see you, motherfucker.
You pause this programming so that Cameron can make Ho kill a mouse.
No, I'm not going to kill him. His name is Reggie, but we will. I'll be right back.
okay. So while you're gone, the large beastman is going to charge towards Iris with its head lowered. You see, it has giant horns that come curled in front of its head. Compared to whereas the other beastmen have little tiny horns or little curls on the sides of their temples. This is like a massive set of horns. And
Just so the audience knows, he's no longer describing D&D. He's now describing how Cameron is killing a small mouse.
he has giant horns. All right. An additional. Okay. So we're gonna roll the gore attack, and that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That just hits me.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think I'm raging.
2d8 plus 4. Nine, so 13 plus. So 26 piercing damage,
Halved.
halved,
Well,
as it
ouch.
slams into your chest with its horns, knocking the breath out of you. With the two horns digging into your skin a little bit, as it goes to lift its neck. You make a strength save, please.
Oh, I have advantage on those. Thank fuck for advantage, and I have the D4 with that. Strength save, that'll be a lot. So 13 plus 9.
Yes, you pass. So
Yes.
it goes to knock you forward, but you kind of hold yourself firm. Flex your large woman legs. Your large muscular womanly.
I do not skip leg day.
Go for leg day enough for the whole party.
Well, it's so close to just saying thick thighs.
It's
I use the halflings as like calf weights. I just like kick my legs and they're just on my legs.
it's a good workout.
Oh my god.
And he's going to make an attack with his scimitar. Sorry, his falchion.
Oof. Okay. Damn.
Oh.
Did he crit?
Another 15, almost. The dice tipped.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
That's another 15, so that just hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, falchions are
Spite.
2d4.
Oh, thank God, the highest hit points of the party, or you guys would be slaughtered in one shot.
5. That's
Oh,
9 slashing as it
I
brings.
wouldn't
Technically, it'd be
count on
one
that.
shot for each of us.
I would have been dead, yeah.
9 slashing,
Yes.
halved, so 4, right?
Yes.
How much was the total damage?
That was 17.
35.
Well,
I would've
for me it's
survived
17. Yeah, you would fucking
Oh, I
die.
would have been dead.
No, I would have survived that.
You
No, you would have fucking died.
No, not even
No,
survived
no,
that.
I would have survived that.
If it was just
Alright,
him, I
alright.
would have survived. But as where I am currently hit point wise, I'd be dead.
I was at 28 HP, and now I'm back down to 11.
There's some temp HP coming your
No.
way.
Nah, no worries, I got him. Good thing he ran it right towards me.
All right, and it will end its turn. Things that.
Stinky.
Stinksack's not here.
Fucking gay.
Stinksack's taking care of Stinky.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Stink sack is taking care of a different stink sack. I'm
That is
referring to
literally the
diaper,
joke I
not the
just
baby.
made. Will Darren?
Wow.
I was referring to the
God,
diaper, not the
someone's called-
baby.
In his stead, John, yes or no?
No.
Great question.
Okay,
He knew you would say that.
That's why you didn't ask me.
good pick. I'll do these guys on the bottom here. They are going to. Charge
Oh
up
no.
and stab with their spears.
Right.
Stabby. Oh, of course.
Craig, that's a 12.
That misses.
Okay. And on Kieran, a 22.
Yeah, that.
And that'll be 6 points of piercing damage as a spear finds its way through your armor.
I love it when
Right.
he says what the hit is and it's above a 20, but he still poses it like a question. Like,
My paladin has 22 hit armor class in the Monday campaigns, so
yes,
DM
but
was
does
like
my
21. He's like, "There's a 20
yes,
hit."
but what
It's a
did you
21
did
hit.
you also my shirtless frat boy monk has an AC of 22?
It's possible if you have a +5 wisdom and a +5 dexterity.
He's level 2, Will.
Anyway.
You don't know what bonuses I gave him. It's not.
Yes,
those.
they do. They've seen it in action.
All right. The archer's going to go as well. Okay, it's going to take a shot at Craig.
Uh-huh. The one that's right next to me?
No, this one.
Also, Sierra and Bless is concentration, right?
Yes.
Joyous.
Oh, I didn't.
Kieran.
He didn't get through my temp HP, so
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Pretty sure
No.
it is, but I'm
Maybe.
not 100% sure it is.
I think damage is damage, right? Craig, does a 14 hit you?
I will come back to you. with that.
14 does not hit
Okay,
me.
so the arrow passes by you. So want to rules lawyer that, or
Rules are what?
Yeah, I just checked that it's you still have to make concentration checks.
Huh.
it's DC 10
That's
because the
interesting.
damage is less than.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Yep. Pass.
Good.
This archer is going to disengage from Craig.
Mm.
You're still
what
wielding your
he's doing.
staff, right?
What?
You're still wielding your staff, right?
Yes, I'm still wielding my quarterstaff.
Yeah, he is on the wrist that, so he'll disengage.
Okay.
Take cover behind this rock.
He can run, but he can't hide.
This one outnumbered and far away from everyone is going to do the same thing.
He where he went.
Really?
He's in range.
So this guy.
Fuck that guy.
Did you forget you had a friend?
Disengaged.
Yeah, they disengaged. And the archers will end their turn.
Bastard.
Iris.
Bastards.
Okay. I'm gonna do something ballsy. I'm going to reckless this guy. Okay, good. The first roll was better, so 16 plus a lot. Dirty.
You are blessed.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling it right now. So 16. Yeah. 25 to hit.
Fucking hope so.
Yes. No, I was reading an ability, yeah. Yes, 25.
Oh, I was dot. It doesn't matter. They all missed it. Doesn't matter.
13 damage.
Ooh. Nice little chunk.
And, yeah. So, all attack rolls against me have advantage till my next turn.
Okay.
Just FYI. Just remember. So as he wings me and hits me with my falchion, I just go, oh, so it's gonna be that way, is it? And I go whip him with the axe. I spit blood in his face.
Yum. He enjoys that.
Delicious.
Mm.
Delicious.
And I roll my d6 plus 2 HP, temp HP.
Ah, yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so I get an extra 5 hit points. Thank fuck. I'm gonna need it.
You gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it.
You gon' need.
Does that happen every turn?
I choose to make it happen, but essentially yes.
Oh, nice.
Back the fuck up. What?
Angry lady too angry to die.
He has another option, is what he means.
boat.
He doesn't have to give us temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other option?
He doesn't.
You'll see.
Will I?
I like your character, John.
Thank you.
Twilight clerics are really
Ah.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm done my turn. I'm sticking with the guy.
Vanny, go
All
ahead.
right, before you end your
Gentlemen.
turn, though, I released my spell.
Yes.
I did state I was going to go after the least damaged ranged guy, but since I stated that, a new threat has emerged.
Oh dear.
Is it fine for me to switch my targeting to the big guy?
No, it's least damaged ranged person. He's damaged, so
Okay.
one of these.
You don't know what his range is.
He's not.
May I target him, or are you making me stick with my aim for a ranged
You
person?
gotta stick with your wording.
Okay, got it. Then we're gonna go with those two that you pinged were the two least damaged.
Yes, both of these are undamaged.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one closer to me.
Yep.
And that's going to be an intelligence save, I believe. Yep, intelligence save, DC 13, 4 damage.
That is. Okay, plus 0. Yep, that's a 15.
Alright. Well, one way or another, that wasn't going to work, I suppose. And I'm going to waddle a bit forwards. Ahem! And I'll crack my knuckles,
Here she comes.
poke my head through my little bone plating. Now that one might be quite the problem, dearies. Here, let's see if he has a sense of humor, though.
Ooh.
And I will Tasha's hideous laughter the big guy.
I'm gonna laugh if it works.
Succeed on a wisdom save or fall prone. And your DC is 13?
13, yeah.
I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's
Be
okay.
stuff.
No worries.
You see my rolls, Ben? I can see your rolls.
Yep.
Can you see my rolls?
Oh, because you're not rolling, you're on D&D Beyond, he's in a campaign that you're in, that's why you can see his rolls.
Yeah.
The encounter that you're probably using isn't in that campaign, and therefore no one would be able to see it.
Ah, 'cause I'm
And
just
even then,
content
only
sharing.
the DM would see it, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I rolled a 3, so he falls and begins
Ah!
this strange cross between a cackle like a hyena's cackle and weird goat bleating at the same time. It is the most horrific thing you've ever heard.
Oh my
And
god.
this is red as Iris squared up against him.
Yes.
Vanny will call out, "Dear Iris, perhaps deal with the rest and we'll come back to that one. He's having a little bit of a giggle fit right now." And I will finish my movement by moving in between these two melee dudes.
Whoa.
Yes, he's ballsy
and-
because he's a tank.
I've got my quarterstaff out at this point.
Okay.
Oh shit.
John Ralphio.
1d6
my-
plus 2.
Oh,
My
excellent.
hawk is going to use the help action on the remaining guy that isn't the big guy who's laughing his ass off. And I am going to hit him with Firebolt with advantage. Let's see if this one's got a bigger dick. He does, natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
Très bien.
That would be 12 points of fire damage directly to the penis.
The one beside Craig,
Yes.
I love how specific you have to tell.
you incinerate it. Balls first.
What?
Nice.
Balls. Incinerated balls first.
Wait,
And
did
I
you
run
just
run
say?
away.
down.
Wait, was that a firebolt?
Yes.
Firebolt, yes.
And it was 12 points of damage?
Because I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay, okay.
He rolled twice.
And do I get the, Sierra, do I get the temporary HP, please?
Kieran, you
Kieran
mean.
gives you the temp HP. Yes.
I was wondering if we just learned John
That is
Ralphio's
a-
special ability.
8. No, my special ability is that I'm rich.
It's true.
He-
Everyone got an ability.
he's Batman.
Derek got extra money.
He's Batman.
But
Nice.
Upon request.
And that is the end of my
I
turn.
love it.
Kieran.
Let's see here. Let's see here. He casts Toll the Dead on the one right next to him. Bong. So wisdom save. Yes.
I'll read it right back.
A natural 20.
yo, we skipped Stinkstat's turn
Oh,
last
yeah.
time, so
If I could just come down from the tree and move as close as possible, I would have used my action and bonus action to dash.
Okay. You,
Like where V is, I guess.
Yeah. Because it's half your
there's
movement to
one
climb
next to
down.
me though.
And then, but if you dash, then you end up right beside him.
Perfect. Thanks, Ben.
You said natural 20, Will?
Yes.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rip.
That's my turn.
Okay. V.
Yeah, no, he's gonna move towards this one here. Just follow him and attack.
Okay. You
That's
hit.
22 to hit.
Yes. And he's dead.
That is a 5 damage. Cool.
He was already damaged.
Damn it. Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna move here.
Why would you move there exactly?
I assume you're
Because
like
I
going
want to be in
around.
between these two.
Yeah, but I was about to be in between those two.
So I assume you like kind of
Well,
duck
should've been
around
quicker.
so you don't take an attack of opportunity.
Wait, can't I just... Because I got the movement to just go around him. Like that.
Yeah.
Can other people see more than me? I'm not seeing what the problem was there.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, because he never actually escaped his reach.
Yeah, he never left his reach.
Okay. No, I wasn't sure if he was in close combat with him.
Cool.
It's good.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Greg?
Alright, here we go. Alright, so this guy's incapacitated, so that's not an issue. I will be moving to here. Actually, yeah, I'll move to here. Action, I'll throw a beer can at this guy. No. Actually, no. If I'm starting here, I'll move to here. Throw a beer can at that guy.
Okay.
And I'm blessed. So that's probably going to hit because it's
Is the
18
beer
to
not
hit?
considered holy
Yes.
water because he's blessed?
yeah.
All beer
Good
is holy
question.
water.
And that's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage to the face as a PBR smacks him between the eyes.
I have some PBR.
Betwixt, if you will.
Betwixt the eyes, my goodness. Look at you and your vocabulary.
Me and my vocabulary. Me
Yeah.
and my big fat mouth.
Yes.
Smack
him
and
right
then-
on the noggin.
And then I'll move one more in, so I'm here, and then I'll bonus action punch this guy. Maybe I can make it. That's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
He's gonna take also 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
It is its turn. It is laughing in a fit on the ground, uncontrollably. At the end of its turn, it will make a wisdom save. Getting a 13. Oh, I lied. No, hold on. Sorry, getting a 15.
Ah!
It is still prone, but the spell is over.
Yes. That is incorrect. That is correct, not incorrect. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Zigzag.
I'm okay.
Yes. So just to make sure that I understand what happened, this guy's incapacitated, like he's sleeping.
was.
He
or-
was.
He's
He
not
was hit
anymore.
by Tasha's hideous laughter.
No, he's just prone.
So he's prone. Perfect.
Yes.
I'm going
And
Yeah,
to.
he's
if you
just
hit
prone.
him, I did warn Iris to leave him. I
leave
didn't
him.
state
But he
why.
succeeded
but
on his
I-
save.
Sorry?
Sorry. So you,
He succeeded on his save.
When?
So he's no
Just now.
longer.
Oh, he just
Just
did.
now.
Yeah, I had a 15.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, he just did, yeah.
so he's just prone.
Yes.
I'm going
It's-
to recast with my second spell slot Hunter's Mark because I didn't bonus action move it last turn, so that's gone. So I'm going to recast it on him. I'm going to move 25 feet and make an attack with my spear.
Okay, you have advantage because he's prone.
Sir. Spear attack. Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
So with Hunter's Mark with the extra d6, do I double that as well?
Yes,
Yes.
it's extra dice damage.
God.
Also, I'm
Alright,
going to point out.
so-
Thanks, Zach. I'm just going to point out the exact wording in Hunter Mark is on your subsequent turn, so it can be any turn after that. So as
Oh,
long as you
okay.
still
So I don't have
maintain
to cast a spell slot.
Yeah, as
Okay,
long as you
great.
maintain concentration on it.
That's cool.
And he
great.
hasn't been hit since.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. In that case, it doesn't change anything, but I save a spell slot, so thank you. So 8 plus 2 plus my favorite enemy. But we're gonna double the dice. The dice was. Hold on. So 3, so 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus another 2 is 13, plus my 6, which is doubled, which is 1, which sucks. So 13, and you know what, Fury the Small, just for the hell of it,
Yes!
for a total of 15 points of damage as I lunge into him and go, ah!
So you, on the ground, he's trying to regain his composure. He turns to face Iris again with his falchion ready to strike, not noticing the small green menace charging towards him.
The small green menace!
As you stick your spear deep into his gut, he roars out in pain and looks over at you.
Ah! It's actually one hand, but still, nah! Because I have a shield in this one.
You got him. All right, it is going to be the little beastman's turn.
Tyler, you get 1d6 plus 2 temp HP.
Oh, nice.
On the
Yes.
D6.
D6. Oh, another one. So
Ah,
3 temp
well.
HP. But thank you.
Yes.
And that's a yes. All right. Out of the brush. For the party that we're chasing,
Ah,
Ooh.
Stink
they
Sack.
come.
Okay.
And they will they'll enter at like the end of these turns, so they'll only act next round.
Okay. Does the warlord here seem hurt?
Yes. He's been stabbed a couple of times.
Okay.
You drew a spear through him.
That tends to
True.
hurt people.
Okay, what? This guy's confused. He'll attack Kieran. Try to at least. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah. So he just
Haha.
kind of looks between you and Vanny. Just Vanny, a creeped out look because it's some strange exoskeletal creature crawling towards him. Turns and stabs the halfling, but your armor basically glancing blows. It deflects the spear. There's no more melee guys left other than that, so next it's going to be the archers.
Here we go.
After all, in combat, eh? They're going to drop their bows and pull their daggers up to 4, and they'll each make an attack on V and Craig.
Mistake.
Craig first. That's a 22 to hit,
Nah, not a mistake.
and that is 4 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I still have temp HP.
Woo.
Oh, I did bad math there. There we go.
That's up. And on V, also a
Oh, that
22.
wasn't me. That's mine.
No, that was on Craig.
Huh?
That was on Craig, but this one does hit as well.
Okay, cool. What's the damage?
Damage is going to be 3 points. So it kind of nicks you with its dagger.
Ow! Fuck! Stab him back.
And that's their turns. So Iris, it's back to you.
Do I still have advantage while he's still prone?
Yes.
Cool.
Because now you're
You don't
reckless
need
with
us.
your
You'll
claw.
finish him, and I use my portent to give you a natural 20.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Derek, what did I tell
You're
you?
a what?
What did I tell
You're a
you?
divination
goes.
wizard?
You
I
piece
had a
of shit.
feeling you were gonna dip into that.
You piece of shit. I told you not to fuck me with it.
Alright.
That's
Oh
beautiful.
my god.
Alright.
Also,
Beautiful.
Somebody
Ben,
play the JoJo theme right now.
Ben, you can mark off Cameron loses his shit on your bingo card.
Yes.
Thank you, Derek.
You're welcome.
Alright, so it's a +5. Wait,
Doesn't
For my
matter,
s-
you rolled a nat 20.
I know, but I have to roll the dice twice. I'm just wondering if I have to add my extra does my. No.
No,
So
only
you
the dice
roll
roll.
twice?
It's only the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just hang on.
That's a brutal crit.
Okay, that's a 10.
No, not yet.
No, yeah.
And 11
So 21.
plus 5s. So 26 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh my fucking lord.
Remind me
Yes.
not to get on her bad side.
You go to swing, and Ralphie, how does your portent work?
How does it work?
I just
Yeah.
yell what I want to happen, and it happens. In this
So-
case, what I want to happen is just finish him.
The power
so-
of being a
And
rich
when it's like
white
a
man.
voice no longer comes from my body, it just comes from the universe.
I love
You
Finish
it.
feel it in your
Oh
bones.
god, I love it.
I love it.
And you're like, okay, Don Ralphio, and you go to like take a swing at him, but like the way he's like, finish him, the cut goes for like the nape of the neck. Because he's
Like it
he's
feels like
prone.
it empowered me, but it's like empowered me so much that like a rage goes like into a super rage. Like I go Super Saiyan for like one brief second, and I go what and clean his head clear off his head.
No, he's not dead.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're aiming for it though.
Damn.
Okay.
There's a giant
Did you-
gash coming out of his neck. He's bleeding profusely
Oh.
now.
Okay.
I'm not that powerful.
Oh
yet.
lord.
Oh my god.
Danny?
Do I re-roll my temp HP per turn, or?
Yeah, so how it works is that you roll again, and when you get a second source of temp HP, you get to choose which one you keep.
Okay.
It
Oh,
does not
that's
stack.
good.
I'll
Yeah.
keep.
It will make my
one.
one better.
Let me just see if I rolled with advantage. Let me see what if I rolled a nat 20. Yes, I would have rolled nat 20 if
Oh my
he was
God.
prone anyway. But it's
Of
good.
course you rolled a nat 20. I willed it.
I know.
See?
Uh,
But I
Danny?
wanted to
Talk
see if
about
I
this
rolled
later.
anyway.
Yeah. How bad is he looking?
He's still prone, and they're beating the shit out of him. He's like bleeding through multiple parts.
It's the JoJo meme.
He has like a defensive ability that he could use, but he got crit twice in a row. What the fuck's he supposed to do?
I fucked Will.
God damn it.
Alright, I'll go for it.
I went from deadly encounter to too easy.
I'm going over here.
Yep.
And I'm going to Dissonant Whispers the big one on the ground.
Okay.
So I'm going to begin to channel my incantations into thoughts that only he can hear. Alright. DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
I get a 14.
16 damage on a fail. 8 on a pass.
He passes, so he takes 8.
And no other additional effects.
Fuck, we would have gotten extra attacks on him if we ran away.
Exactly.
Disgusting.
I only rolled a really high important today. So
yeah,
I can't
that's
make
my
them
turn
fail.
then.
Well, that's great.
Okay.
It's like me giving giving Chris every time for his paladin a nat 20.
no
Nice.
mentioning other campaigns.
Sorry.
Bingo. John Ralphio?
So he's prone, so any firebolt they do against him would be at
Disadvantage, correct.
Yes.
So I am going to have my. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to firebolt, just regular firebolt, the one that's next to V.
Up here?
That'll be a 16 to hit,
Hits.
4 points of damage.
Okay. You cinch him, but he is still up.
And I'm going to send Alphonse behind him. And he's going to prepare his action so that at the beginning of V's turn, he is going to use the help action.
Very nice.
I like that bird.
Kieran.
Kieran says, fuck this, and then he stabs the one in front of him.
Now fuck this.
No more
Let's see if he
support
hits.
and spell casting. I'm a cut a bitch.
18 to hit.
That hits, definitely.
Woo! Right. Oh, sorry.
And why are you pre-rolling? I can,
I'm just pre-rolling.
I can,
Eldritch Invocation.
8 piercing damage.
I was
ooh.
just testing that, so.
Yeah, I'll get it.
So you cut deep. It's a lot of damage. Still standing though.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. Wait.
Oh.
I move around to the other side. There we go.
Ben, you want to take a look at?
What?
You hit with a 22.
Yeah.
And
So,
it dies.
I know, as the bird, like, passes over my head, and I'm, like, ducking, and I'm like, I like that bird as it just perches itself on the Beastman and just cut its head off clean,
I like that bird.
and I just,
Oh no!
I make my way to the big guy on the floor.
Now it's the
I'm,
Joker
like,
meme because
pulling
there's
out
three
a
of them.
Beastman dagger.
Oh, Derek, did you roll?
It is the JoJo meme.
I rolled a 6 last time, so I was already at full. So.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
only
So that's a
gonna be
17 for my highest. 17 hits, well,
Yes, it does.
I call.
Why can't I see?
2 piercing damage.
What?
Did you roll with advantage because he's prone?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Ah,
So 2 extra damage? Okay. He is very hurt.
good.
He is very, very hurt. Craig, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. I will.
Oh, V, you
I
got
will-
1d6 plus 2.
I smack him with stick. Oh, that's definitely going to hit. That's a dirty. That is 25 to hit.
Yes.
Yep, that's a yes. He will take not a lot. 5 bludgeoning damage to the face as a stick smacks him.
You dislocate his jaw, and he's kind of wavering as he stands there.
So can we get back to the game, or are we still
Craig.
going to describe
Get
how
out.
he kills a mouse?
Oh my god, Derek. Okay, but he's still standing?
Yes.
Alright,
Hard
then, bonus attack, I'll like high kick him in the dislodged jaw, be like, here, I think you lost this, man, and then try to like, kick him so hard that it goes through his face.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah. Let's see, that is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Rusty.
He has 1 hit point left, so I want to remove that.
Oh, well, I have a +3, so...
Yeah.
Alright, and in that case, I will move... I'll move here, and then it's a d6 for the temp hit point. Right, John?
Yes. 1d6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2.
Well, I'm already at 3, so I didn't need to reroll, but I rolled a 1, so...
You can take the higher one if you don't want it.
But
They're
you
the
have-
same. They're the same.
Oh, okay, because I thought you rolled a 3 last time. That's what I thought.
No.
Oh.
I was at 3 of 7. I rolled a 1 plus 2 for a 3 of 3.
Make...
And that's
No.
the end of my turn.
Yeah, wait, 2. Just 2? Yeah, okay. So the
Oh no.
Beastmen will finally stand up after getting
The shit kicked
ganged
out
up
of him.
on, beaten to a bloody mess on the ground. Multiple wounds. He's bleeding from different areas of his body as he wields his falchion. As he takes 2 more swings at Iris, kind of focusing on the other alpha of the group.
I should be offended, but I'm not.
Where's the big
They're
lady?
not at advantage because she didn't have to reckless, right?
No, I didn't reckless this last turn because he was prone and Derek gave me his 20s, so.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
And the second attack is even higher.
Oof, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I might go down. We'll see.
4. That's 8 points of slashing.
Halved.
And then 9 points.
Oh, wow. Okay. Halved, so
Mhm.
my temp HP is gone, and then 4. Wait. 3. 9 you said for the last one,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so halved.
So you take 3 to your. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Told you I'd be up.
Nice.
Is that
Isn't
half
half of
damage?
9-5?
Yeah, I halved everything. That
No.
was my temp HP and then my regular hit points.
Everything's rounded down in.
Yeah.
All right.
Not in our campaign, Will.
I'm in.
Round
it
hit
up.
Points.
Kill everyone. Speaking of your campaign, Staystack, your turn.
Stag psych.
Dang, sorry.
I'm
Are you a
going to look back
Pokemon?
at the 3 stink psych stink. I look back at
Why you sound like a
the 3.
Pokemon?
That's the point.
Well,
Because
that's
I
it,
just
that's it.
asked him, what are you, a Pokemon? Listen, Caitlin.
So I look back at the 3 that are approaching behind us, and I'll say, "Come any closer, and this is what'll happen to you." And I'll stab one more time at their chieftain.
The boss man.
Did you roll, Kate?
Oh, no, I did not. I forgot to recharge his, right?
Is he still prone?
Nope.
Wait.
I get 3.
Fuck. So it's a natural 1. this is what'll happen to you. Stab
Nice.
Iris.
You're still looking at them, so you try to stab the air in front of you, where you think he'd be, but he's not there. He's like another 3 feet to your right.
Oh my god, that's
I just pulled
horrible.
back.
Iris yells at him, "Don't get cocky!"
Don't get penis, kid.
I'm actually going to use my bonus action, Nimble Escape, and I will duck over here, just to make sure that I'm not ganged by these guys.
Are you ending in my aura, Tyler?
I am, yes, so I can
Cool.
reroll, right?
Yes, it's 1d6 plus 2.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is much better, so I will take that for... It's +2?
Woo. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh,
Its turn, it runs forward to protect its leader from your way as it was like a running jump and goes to stab you with its spear. Getting a
God damn it.
22.
on me?
Yes.
Oh my god, these
Yes.
high rolls.
Dealing 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That only gets the 1 attack.
Oh, wait a minute. That shouldn't be off my. That should be on my temp HP. Just
Yes.
1 second. I took the
Okay.
wrong thing. Okay, so my temp HP is gone.
Actually, no, because you lost your temp HP and then.
Yeah, but I
you did it-
re-rolled it.
Yeah, but you re-roll it at the end of your turn.
Yeah, and I did.
But it's no, when you lost the temp HP, it was the enemy's turn. You haven't
No.
had your turn yet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, your turn's not until next turn.
That might have been my fault.
Rules, lawyer.
I
All
don't know why the phrase "it's not your turn until next turn" made me giggle.
All right. Whatever. Hit me again
But it,
if you're going to. So I'm at 5 AP.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the 2 archers are going to take the shot at Iris as well. Seems like as you dive behind her. Hold that thought.
I will not.
Okay.
John, I think I'm gonna need your healing hands at this point.
Boy,
Healy heals.
You're going to take
I'm
2
trying to reconnect to roll 20.
2 pot shots. One is a 19.
Yep.
Roll damage before. Whoops. Roll both of those. That's 7 points of piercing. So 3.
Okay. Still up.
And the second one will attack.
Just preemptively, I'm going to point out that Bless does apply to death saving throws.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeehaw.
The second archer misses with the 10.
Thank you.
Miracle.
Alright. And there you go, it's your turn.
Reckless. This bitch.
Oh,
That's a natural 19.
That will hit.
So.
what were you saying about Stinksack dunking behind her?
Yeah, no, I saw it. Sorry. I thought it was
Irrelevant. Okay.
Yeah.
Not as great. That will
Yeah,
be
the yellow van.
8 points of slashing damage to him.
On the big one?
Yes.
Alright.
And now I get to reroll my HP. So 4, so I got 6 back. I'm at 2 hit points right now, outside of my temp HP. So.
Damn.
So,
I can Goodberry you back up if you need,
Sure.
and John can heal you.
Yep. We'll see how it goes in the next round.
Danny?
Maybe Vanny will probably finish him off.
Yeah.
So it appears it comes down to me then. And I'm gonna step here.
Oh boy.
Does
Step
he
to me,
AOP me?
motherfucker.
The other guy behind you? Yeah.
Yes, so I leave that little guy behind as I step into the big one.
Yeah, he would.
Alright, go for it.
It was a 19, but then it turned into a 3, so he misses.
Alright. And as I do step forwards, I pull out a dagger.
Grandpa's got a knife.
What do you have? A knife? No!
It's a what do you have? A shiv.
It's like-
I made it myself.
No, it's a knitting needle.
Take his eyes, halfling.
Oh, I don't believe I can reach those! As I stab him in the back of the knee.
Oh.
Oh.
Or attempt to.
He needs.
Where is my dagger macro?
Not
Like,
the
15 to hit.
15 misses as you find there is armor around the back of his knee.
Oh, blast!
Sorry, dear. You can't Evil Dead this one.
Ah. I'll get you next time.
Okay.
And your little dog too.
Sorry, Alfio?
So Alphonse is gonna fly up to one of the bowmen, use a help action against them, and I am once again gonna shoot him in the hand this time, try to make him drop his bow.
Ooh.
19, does that hit?
A 19 will hit, yes.
5 points of fire damage. And just to confirm, he does not have any melee weapons currently, correct?
There's a dagger on his belt, but he's wielding a short.
Okay, so because he doesn't have it currently equipped, if Alphonse flies away, will that provoke an opportunity attack?
I can make an unarmed attack.
He's what?
I can make an unarmed attack.
Okay. I'm gonna risk it
Wait, what type of
Hi,
bird is
bird.
Alphonse?
with the hawk.
Does it have flyby?
I do not believe
Nope.
so.
No.
If it has
Hawks
flyby,
don't.
then it can just get away.
Owls do. Hawks don't.
Yeah.
What's its AC?
I believe it's 14.
Jesus. Yeah, no, he doesn't with that.
14. Jesus. Small little
Either
bird.
13 or no, it's 13 actually.
No, I still don't hit.
Still don't hit. All right.
No, kind of punches the air as it flies away, but he's too quick.
Alphonse is within the aura. Now his
Oh.
attempt.
True.
Nice.
Disgusting.
Turn.
Kieran?
I'm having internet issues. Is there still one next to me?
Yes.
I stab it.
Alright, give it a stab.
No one's down, right?
No.
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Your temp HP circle is saving my ass right now.
I miss.
He has a 14, so.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Aw.
Sorry.
So, do you bonus action or something?
Nope. That's it.
They're gonna heal?
It's my turn, yeah?
You know what? It's too bad.
I'm gonna move the one next to Iris, and I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
5 piercing plus 1 sneak attack damage.
The little
Is
guy
he
next
still
to you or
alive?
the big guy?
The one next to you.
They're both next.
The next to me. Specify for the audience, my friend.
The little one.
Okay.
The wee bitch.
And after that, bonus action attack, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Which one are
That
you
with a
hitting?
dagger.
The little
Gonna
one.
be the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
You
know.
sink both your blades
4
into it
piercing.
as it starts to bleeding profusely from its chest as it lets that out. Oh! But it's still standing.
It's still alive, the bastard. God damn.
Barely.
Okay. That's my turn.
Right?
Alright. This guy's already used his reaction to attack Vanny, so I'm gonna move into this motherfucker. I'm stepping to him. First I'll attack him with my stick. Oh, that almost was a nat 20, but it is in fact a natural 18 plus 4 plus 5 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yes, you hit him.
13 points of bludgeoning damage as I roll a fucking 8.
Huge.
Wow.
He dies.
Is it 13? No, it's sorry. I was thinking about my 2 hit. It's 11.
Still dies.
Oh!
Still dies?
Yes.
Poggers.
We're just deleted. Gone.
I think it's a moment where Craig comes in, like wheels the stick around, and then just brings it down with so much force on top of his fucking head.
There's a distinct crunch as his skull fractures, as his body convulses as he's standing for a bit, drops to his knees and dies.
Oh, well done, dearie.
In the
Good
middle
job,
of my turn, I get down and go, "You gotta go to the gym, bruh," and then I step over him.
You just
And
murdered him.
I did. That's fucking right, I did. And you know what? It's the end of the turn. I will use my last key point to Fury of Blows.
Fury or Flurry?
Flurry of Blows.
There you go.
You know what I was trying to say.
I
Okay.
like Fury of Blows, though. That's pretty solid. That sounds like an action movie.
Alright, so it's 2 unarmed attacks. So let's make the first one first, see if this guy drops. That's 19 to hit.
That hits. And he's at 1 hit point, so he dies.
Well, I rolled a 4.
Hey!
And then I'll move back down to Kieran, make my second one against the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Ooh, this probably won't hit. It's an 11.
No, that will miss.
Okay. And then let me roll my d6 for temp HP. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, of all the possible numbers on a d6 I could have rolled, I rolled a 1!
Not very poggers.
It was poggers until that moment, Connor.
Zigzag.
Alright. I am going to bonus action move my hunter's mark here. To this guy.
Done
And
damage
I'm
one?
going to 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's 2
this
more
guy.
archers. I forgot about the archers.
Don't worry, I got them.
3, 4, 5, 6. I can just get right in front of him. And I'm going to stab him with my spear.
Yep.
21 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of piercing damage.
And your hunter's mark?
Oh, goddamn it.
And my, sorry, what?
Your hunter's mark?
Oh my god, yes. And my hunter's mark.
How do you keep
I'm
forgetting
sorry,
it's
I'm
the
sorry.
one thing
I'm
you
bad,
do?
I'm bad.
Don't worry, he's brand new at level 2. Let it be.
15
He's got a lot
points of
to
damage.
You done.
I'm
You delete
I'm
it.
joking.
Alright.
No hate, just
I
love.
look over to the other one and I say, surrender while you can.
This feral little goblin you've ever seen. What is that? Is
Oh,
that a fucking gremlin?
Basically.
Is that freaking guy? What is that? Is that a fucking gremlin? No, I'm a 3rd grader. Whatever, don't feed that thing after midnight.
Too late.
This one's going to stab you, Craig, getting a 19 to hit.
That hits. What did you roll?
7.
You son of a bitch!
As
Oh
you
my god.
Run back over to it and you
That is
swing.
exactly how much HP I had. I'm down.
With the temp HP?
Yes. He's
I
just
rolled a
rolling
1,
shit.
Caitlin. What did you want from me?
Well, I can't see anybody's hit points. That's the problem.
You know what? I
He's
died
been
a
very
hero.
vocal about this.
I went down a hero. I did. I went down a hero.
Love how
And-
like monks want to just like does a finishing blow on the big boss and it just immediately like moonwalks and dies.
Yes. You killed his
Oh my
chief,
God.
so he was. He
Living
stabs
in
you.
the dream.
The archer's going to shoot Stinksack because he threatened him.
Can certainly try.
Getting a 16.
16 misses. Hits my shield.
Ah, that's right. Yes, Mr. Shield.
Yes.
And he'll run to the forest.
Oh, fuck him.
He can certainly try.
Get him.
I will hunt you day and night.
No, Iris, don't do that.
Iris?
Can I have seen where he ran off to?
Yeah, kind of. He's not hiding, so he's like in the general vicinity. You see him like run off into the forest that direction. So
Is it really dark out?
nope. It's dark, but it's not like impeding anyone's vision.
2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, if I ran all the way there, I'd basically be wasting an action and my rage would end. Could I attempt to use all my movement to get around the clearing here and try hitting with a javelin?
Try it.
Like here? And hit him with the javelin?
You roll.
Is it with advantage or disadvantage?
It is a flat roll. Can you
Can I
reckless
reckless?
throw? I think it's melee.
Good question. Let me double check
I don't
that.
think so.
When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Melee weapon. So yes. It's a ranged. No, javelin is a melee weapon.
Not for throwing it.
Does it have to be a melee weapon attack?
Yes.
Yeah, it has to be a melee attack.
Okay, then.
Okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
then it can't.
Okay,
But
I'll
it's
still
flat
try.
roll. Yeah.
I mean, it still maintains.
I still have bless, so let's see. Oh, I rolled really well. 25 to hit.
Yes.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Do you add your rage damage to non-melee attacks?
That is a good question.
Yeah, she does, because it's strike-based.
Melee damage with strength weapons, so yes.
This is not melee damage.
melee.
No, it's melee damage.
With strength weapons.
That's weird. Why would I know?
This isn't melee damage.
Yeah.
It's like how paladins don't work with a
When
bunch
you
of
attack
shit
with
as
a
well.
melee weapon attack using strength, you gain plus your damage roll. So no.
Yeah, and I'm using my strength modifier with it.
But
so...
not on a melee attack. It specifies.
Well, it doesn't say on here for a thrown.
Because a thrown attack is a ranged attack.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
why does it say +3 when I do my
On the
modifier to it?
Because you add your strength to thrown
You
weapons.
still add your strength. You
Yeah.
just don't add your rage damage.
But you make
Okay.
a ranged attack with melee damage. But it's still a
Okay.
ranged attack, so your bonus rage damage doesn't apply.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Kills it.
7 pierce. Yes.
Yeah, right in the center of
love
its
my
back
gun.
as it collapses.
Good.
Fanny.
Fun fact while we're on the subject of ranged weapon attacks with thrown weapons, the dart is the only ranged weapon that can use strength. I stabbed this man with a dagger.
I love how
Well,
your tone
That's a
doesn't
6.
change.
So I probably missed. Vanny looks down at the big guy, turns around, walks over to the other one, and haphazardly tries to stab him, kind of losing interest in all of this at this point. Dear Sven, please come and start collecting things.
Dear Sven,
She'll
it's
call
your
out.
grandmother. How was Christmas?
Oh my god.
And that's my turn.
He starts coming out, and then sees there's still something there, so hides behind John Ralphio.
Behind John Ralphio.
Speaking of which, it's his turn.
Behind
And John Ralph
John-
is once again going to use Portent and say die. My firebolt only rolls an 18.
That still hits.
Does 1 point of fire damage.
You singe a couple of hairs.
Oh my god.
Well,
Still alive.
And Alphonse is going to move by in order to protect me, and he's going to hold his action until the beginning of V's turn.
Alright. Kieran?
Ah! Save me!
All right.
Save me!
Help.
Right. Bonus action healing word.
Craig is
Healing
down.
word is. Yeah,
A
that's on
bonus
Craig.
action.
It's
yeah,
a-
yeah.
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action at 60 feet.
I swear to God, I was so concerned. You were thinking like, do I heal Craig or someone else?
Hey, don't piss off the cleric.
I'm not pissing off the cleric. The cleric
No.
better not piss
I
off.
love how
Wait,
there's one guy so
you're a
I'm
half-orc.
ignoring him.
Stand back up. Fucking.
You gotta remember it, dude.
Oh no!
You still want to heal him?
Can he pop back up?
No, you forgot it.
Yeah.
What the? Fuck.
I play my Magic the Gathering
The
rules.
worst
You may.
part is The worst part is, I know I thought about it half an hour ago. But like, if I go down, it's
Yeah, we
fine.
can't
You missed a trigger, so you automatically lose the game. That's a game loss.
Okay, for the second time, I bring you
Unforgiving.
back up. Even though you don't need
don't
me.
get sassy about this, John.
Remember your fucking racial abilities. You don't have to.
I'm trying.
Okay. You get 5 hit points.
That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Try more next time.
Again, don't piss off the cleric.
I'm not trying
Wait.
to.
Did Cameron forget
Greg,
his
we've
racial?
been over this.
Yes.
Again.
Wow, Ben,
Twice
you just
now.
got there.
Greg, the good genes
Sorry,
from
I
your mom.
wasn't paying attention.
Use them.
No.
Sorry.
The
No.
green genes.
Right, I'm down. I shouldn't be standing up, but
Not yet.
You're back up.
I'm alive.
Would you like to use
Oh,
it
you
for
should
your action?
be alive. Forgot your.
I'm-
Yeah.
But he's prone.
Listen,
I
Go
stabbed
stab a
the
bitch.
Beastman.
Alright.
I remembered it once out of 3 times.
Miss.
What'd you get?
4 plus 5.
Yep.
10. No.
So that's
9.
V.
That's it.
The head action is now active.
William, do I know what language they speak, and do I speak that language?
Yes.
I stroll next to him, raising my weapon, and I tell him in demonic, "I'll give you a head start," as I bid him to start running.
Okay. So the rest of the party sees V walk up to this guy, and then in this deep guttural tone that I don't believe anyone else understands, speaks to the creature as it kind of looks at him, shocked that it recognizes you, that you're also a creature of chaos. So when you speak in the language, it's oh, but then it hears what you say and it's a worried look on its face. It's kind of looks around to the rest
And I
of the
really
party.
go on ahead.
It keeps its shield up because it's still surrounded by 3 other people. Is that your turn?
Does he look like he's gonna comply or not? Yeah. Yeah, I tell the party, let him go. I'll finish him off. I want to have some fun.
Shouldn't play with your food, Ben.
Then yeah, that's my turn. What?
You shouldn't play with your food.
Oh.
Oh, I wanna. My character hates those fucking beastmen, so yes. And yeah, that's my turn.
Craig.
Alright, I stand up. Am I aware that V has made this request?
You heard him because you were conscious.
Yes, I've asked everybody.
Okay.
Am I out of earshot for this?
No. You can hear him.
Okay.
Okay. In that case. Vanny, do you mind if I move through your space over to here?
By all means, dearie.
Alright, I'll move through Vanny's space to over here, and I will hold my action to throw a beer can at his head if... You know what, he's up. You know what? I will hold my action if he doesn't leave to hit him.
Okay.
With my stick.
Zigzag.
I'm going to walk 15 feet forward, just laughing, with totally at ease, shield, spear kind of down. Putting away my shield, I'll pull up my hand, and I'll cast Goodberry, and summon 10 good berries in my hand. Just holding them there, laughing, and say, "As leader of the party, let him have this one."
All right.
And that's the end of my turn, and I have my 10 good berries.
So it's his turn. Does everyone else seem like they hold back, or they de-escalate?
I'm trying to stay calm, but also my stick is in my hand so that if he does not leave, I hit him.
Iris is still raging, so anything can technically happen with her. She's very
Anything.
focused right now.
Anything
He
can.
takes off. He sprints.
As he leaves, I'm not going to attack him per se, but I will look up at V and try to slip my foot underneath his foot to trip him.
Whoa.
Oh no,
V,
no,
Beastman
no.
or V?
The Beastman.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, so that's athletics to try to shove him to the ground.
Oh lord.
It's not your turn in initiative.
Oh! I get an AOP. But he tries to run away from me.
That is true.
17 athletics to shove him to the ground. Flavor does a trip.
Love it.
William.
Full face first in the mud.
William, what does this mean?
It means that he gets 5 feet and falls on his face. Uses half his movement to get back up, scrambles, and then keeps moving.
Kieran attacks but misses.
Okay.
Yep.
On purpose, or did you actually roll?
No, I rolled.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll temp HP at the end of my turn.
And as Vanny finishes tripping him,
much
she'll
better.
put the dagger away and go, "He's all yours, dearie."
Alright. Iris, your turn.
Just
Okay.
watch him run.
I'm seeing the squares here. They're not very clear. They keep overlapping with each other.
Yeah, there's a grid on
You
the
want me to tell you how
image.
much distance you have.
You need to reset.
Oh, Will, you can set the actual grid that we play on to be a much darker, clear
Oh?
grid.
Yeah.
But you have to do it page by page, unfortunately.
How do I do it by the page?
You go to the settings, and then there's
Yeah.
a whole grid setting. It's a note for next time more so than right now. When you're setting up the next map.
Iris is gonna take out a javelin and fire.
Okay, that's
She says-
disadvantage.
That's fine. There's blood in her eyes. Disadvantage. Oh, that's cocked. Okay.
Plus 1d4.
That is the D4. 22.
That hits. Your strength bonus kills it alone, that too. So it starts sprinting away, and it's like, so you try to get away before he gives chase, as the javelin goes right through.
I
its
do that like,
shoulders.
you know the Apple commercial with the girl with the javelin? She like throws it through the TV. It's basically like that.
The
The
fuck?
old 80s, the
Oh my
80s
God.
Apple
Okay.
commercial.
Okay. I was like, I've never seen an Apple commercial like recently.
Oh no, it's the OG Apple commercial.
Yeah, the OG Apple
That's
commercial.
it. Alright.
Can I like when he's running, I have him right through the back and I just hit him right through the back.
He skids almost because like he was like sprinting, and the force of your javelin like makes him slide a bit more off the ground. He is dead. You guys had defeated the Beastmen camp.
Zah.
He just gives a look to Iris. Really? You, of all people?
I look him
Where's the
dead in
fun
the
in
eye.
that as I just walk away? I
As
already
you-
walked away. My character does not want anything to do with you.
As
Fanny
you-
will look up at Iris and shake her head, and also walk away.
Also, I am going to point out the javelin commercial is actually a hammer.
Well,
you
either
spin
way.
the hammer around.
Yeah, it's fine. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've seen it. As V's walking away, you hear Iris's voice in her head and says, "Never leave one."
Ah, I get that.
What?
Yes.
Stink.
It's not a reference.
Oh,
But I get it.
Stinksack, just
okay.
kind of laughing, sits on the rock here with his good berries in hand, like kind of like popcorn, and just shakes his head and goes like, "Too bad, too bad."
Yeah, it's only you who is V.
Okay.
Were any of the Beastmen wearing armor?
Yes. So if you'd like to loot the bodies,
Loot the bodies.
Ooh,
Loot the bodies.
there were 12 in total. 6 melee, 6 ranged.
It's like a +3 falchion, I guess. Just checking. I don't know.
if only.
I'm rolling on the treasure table, and I'm kind of scared as to
Oh.
what you guys are going to get.
Oh.
I rolled really
Ooh.
high.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
On just the bodies themselves, there's going to be 12 sets of leather armor,
Excellent.
6 spears, 6 shields, 6 short bows, and 6 daggers. And on the larger beast man is a normal non-magical falchion and a set of splint mail.
Ooh.
Split mail, huh?
How many arrows?
And what was the EXP?
That I'll
calculate at the
calculate
end.
either for next time or at the end.
Okay.
Let's say we can take a 5-minute break, but we only have half an hour left, so we can do this wrap up. I'll give the XP next time.
Okay.
How much damage is a falchion deal?
2d4.
2d4?
that's cool.
And it's a 2-handed weapon.
How many arrows did you say there were?
I didn't say. I'll try to count. So there's 6 of them. They have 30 each, but they should be all shot a few. So I'd say 25 times 6. So 150? Can you do math?
Got it.
It's a lot of arrows. Okay.
Sorry, how many arrows?
150.
And I take 40. Everybody good with that?
I'm sorry, what?
I take 20.
Can I take 40 arrows?
Vanny eyes you both as you do, but she doesn't stop either of you this time.
Thank you, thank you. So,
And I will get back that PBR can that I threw.
I'll get back my 2 javelins I took.
and I'll pick up one more spear as well. Now, give me a total of 2 spears.
I want to look inside the tent. Is there anything in there?
Oh yeah.
Back in
And
the
where
treasure, sorry.
is the caravan goods?
Tyler, as you're searching the corpses for the arrows, kind of fishing through it for the arrows, you hear the voice in your head again. Eat them all. Bioaccumulate their essence.
Inoculate their essence?
Bioaccumulate.
Bioaccumulate.
Bioaccumulate their essence.
Fancy word for a bat demon.
So, I look around, see like if anybody said that. I can't recognize anybody, and I go, "Oyo, what now?" So I'll try to stealthily cut some flesh off of one of the beastmen, like a sleight of hand from my team. I don't want them to see because they haven't been reacting well to it.
Okay.
Does Goodberry
10.
heal anything on me?
Yeah, it gives 1 HP each one, and I
Oh.
have 10.
Okay, I'll take at least one.
And
Or
can't-
Bell
You want?
Express.
Well, do you want? I can give you. You want all 10?
Sure, I guess. Or do you want? Does Craig want some? I could split with Craig.
Sure.
I'll take 5 and he takes 5, or what? Whoever needs
I'll-
healing.
I'll keep 1 just to bring somebody up if need be.
Actually, you know what? I'll wait. I want to look around
Gonna
for
wait?
survivors. Because the hostages.
So you hand the good berry, and you cut the flesh. I mean, you roll a 10 so people might notice it with passive. As you're cutting it, the voice in your head is consume their strength. The strength they consumed from others. Most potent.
And I'll look around, like kind of like huddle over my back and just.
That is the fucking weirdest shit.
Oh my god.
It tastes kind of gross, but I mean, you've eaten flesh before, so you kind of.
And then I straighten up. Sated?
No. The voice in your head. More.
Ugh.
Feast.
Not today. Not today. I'm gonna keep looking around and help Karen check the tent.
Yeah, is there anything in there?
Alright, in the tent. So around the tent, there's a couple of bags and treasure and like chests that look to be from the crates, chests, things that would be on a normal caravan. They're like well made. Tyler, as you walk in, you can't deny me forever. Kieran, keep searching through. You keep searching through, and you find that the tent is holding most of the items that were in the crates and chests. They seem to be empty outside, except for a few of them, which contain some shiny objects, which I'll specify what the amounts when I'm calculated. And even they're not even like hidden or anything. They're just like strewn about. You're finding art pieces. There's sacks of gems.
Whoa.
Other chests of money. And you notice that there's a couple of things of like trade goods. A few bolts of silk, some cloth, some like metal ingots, like various trade goods that would be used to build a town or to supply a town. That are strewn about the room.
I immediately started loading on my floating disc.
Yeah,
I was just
Greg
gonna say,
is gonna help him load up the floating disc, especially with the stuff that he feels is most important for a town, like food and supplies. Just like
and out of the trade goods, if you look through it, most of the food is missing.
Quick question though, like how big is the tent? Like wide? Like is it 10 feet radius?
Yeah, it's the size to you see there.
You're gonna put the whole tent on it?
You could just like
Yeah, I
wedge
just
it
want to
right
like try
under
to
it.
floating disc the entire tent.
Just like tip it upside down. Yeah. Just scoop everything up. Ours is strong enough.
Craig, real quick, how many good berries did you want? Sorry, I just want to mark them off.
Oh, for Craig,
I have 10. I want to keep at least one. So.
I'll take 5.
5? So that's 5 hit points.
Before I take any, I want to look for survivors because they said they took people right from the village.
I
Yes,
had
they did.
said that as well, that I had seen them.
Yeah.
You search, and I'll just like get this one for free. You take in the scenes of the camp. You didn't quite get to take it in. Seems like you did notice this. You didn't really share it with the party because it's normal to you. There are a couple of the stakes that are protecting the camp actually have impaled townsfolk on them that are like slowly like rotting. They've been there for some time. Other than that, you don't find any villagers. Just piles of bones around the camp.
But he said he found people though before when he was searching, right? There were other people.
No, I did not.
I had said that. So as like I see Iris looking around, finding the bones, finding the dead corpses, I go, "Oh, the humanity! We were too late. Unfortunate. I must have been the Beastmen, children. Shame, shame, shame. If only we was a little quicker."
I like to
Sorry.
roll insight.
Same.
I would like to roll insight.
I'm gonna roll insight on this fucking dickwad now.
All right,
Yeah,
deception.
I rolled a terrible insight.
I rolled 14 insight.
I rolled a 10.
All right, here's the roll of the night.
Oh.
16.
Oh, you bitch.
I rolled a 20. on insight. So
Alright,
Oh!
Karen, you know I'm
Sorry.
lying.
I give him the help action.
Oh!
Oh!
So you...
Look
I
out.
am proficient in deception, therefore I can do it.
Why are you
well,
helping him?
my other roll was a 4.
Because
so,
I don't like
so,
you guys,
So
that's
16
why.
is what I rolled.
What?
So what's
You
the
don't
deal?
like me?
Yeah, so so Stink Stack is lying.
The reason
the
for
others
his
don't
lies
know
does
that.
not need to be said.
Yeah, so you could tell that he's lying. You don't know his intent, but yeah, you notice that.
Are you sure that you saw them here? Because I'm looking around and all I see is those poor dead fucks.
I know. Same guys I saw right there. Real sad. Real sad.
But those
And
ones have been dead for a
I
while.
wipe away no tears from my eye.
D12.
That sounds legit.
Funny, 'cause these ones have been dead for quite some time, it looks like.
No, yeah, I mean, no, I think it's their spooky mojo that's doing that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I'm like, Kieran's a bit of like a medical professional. I mean, if he's saying that time of death was a few weeks ago, like,
Look, let me speak frankly here.
oh wait, I had it wouldn't have, it wouldn't matter.
I just needed to keep us on task. There was no humans, there was no beast children eating other humans. Sounded like something they would do. Y'all bought into it, got us here quicker, got us on task. Good leadership. Stank Sack, at your service.
That's not leadership.
Craig is looking off into the distance a little bit, like,
I mean, they obviously still killed humans. Here.
That's not leadership.
We're splitting hairs here, Iris.
I'm gonna, without looking away, I'm gonna pick him up, please.
You can
I just
try.
kind of like go limp. I let it happen.
I stop him.
I'm gonna
No, I
put him.
straight up intervene. Don't let him pick him up.
Okay, I guess we're
He
doing
is gonna
athletic.
stand right next to the goblin.
I guess we're doing a contested athletics check, Benjamin.
The monk versus the
Sure.
Neither of them are strength classes. This should be fun.
19.
Oh.
But one of them might have
Good moment.
athletics.
I do. Thank you for asking.
I
Well,
give you the help action.
Ugh.
all well that ends well.
That's
To
a
Craig,
0.
I already rolled a 19. Best I can do after that is a nat 20.
That's why I give you a help action.
Yeah, it's a 19.
So,
Actually, I rolled it.
roll is good.
16 plus 3, so it was a 19. Benjamin?
Oh, I rolled a 0. I rolled a
Ah,
1. minus
okay.
1.
So, as
I bat you
almost
away and I
got a
hold
nat
you up
20.
to my eyes.
as I'm going off, I go, "It's okay, V. I have been hoisted up before."
I hoist him
Yes,
to eye
Craig.
level. I hoist him to high level.
Raise your leader. Raise your leader up high and proud.
You lied to
He
me.
is Greenskins.
You lied to me.
Oh. Motivated you.
Because it sounds like you lied to me, bro. You told me that there was a thing here that wasn't here at all, and you knew for a fact wasn't here. That sounds like lying. I turned to Kieran and Iris. Does that sound like the definition of lying to you?
Just nod.
It does, I suppose.
Vanny will turn to John Ralphio and say, "Well, this is terribly unprofessional now, isn't it?"
What is, I say, as he's like, keep floating disc, ignoring
Ah.
everything that's happening.
Sven, help this one out. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Am I the only one that says that for one in our fucking time since we've joined, we assaulted a party, took control of the situation, we organized, and we fucking slaughtered countless creatures of darkness.
We could have done that without the lying. You just made
I
it
agree
worse.
with the goblin.
I look him
Made
dead
it
in the eye.
worse.
I look him dead in the eye. Green bros don't lie to each other, bro. And I drop him.
Ah!
And William, if you allow it, I'd like to drop him and then kick him in midair, like a soccer ball.
You can try. That I will try to block.
Can you get attack roll?
I will make you an attack roll.
Is that not a...
Fuck Derek.
That's a 14
I feel like that's
to hit.
both of us, Derek. We're
14
just sitting
misses.
there
Oh wait!
collecting weight.
No, you
still
don't.
have bless up.
No, you don't.
I don't?
No.
Okay, it's 14 to hit.
So as he falls and you go to kick, I just kind of block it with like my elbow, kick it down. I go instinctually to like hit you back, but then I stop and I go, "You'll learn your place, Craig."
Will I learn mine or will you learn yours? And I walk away.
Iris. Point at you and I go, "Sorry if I upset your many feelings. But
Don't
all I tried to do is
Don't.
keep us on track."
Don't talk to me. If you want to apologize, you can apologize to those townspeople. I'm done.
What? They were already
I'm
dead.
done.
The minute
walk
I'm done,
away.
by the way, I'm going over to
She
Jean
walks away.
Ralphio and I'm helping him load up.
I look at V and I say, "I'm bloody mad."
No, you're not. I get you.
No, you would. I knew you would, half man. I call you half man, apparently. And I look at Vanny and I say, "Appreciate your support."
Vanny's just sprawled out on a rock watching Sven work. Huh? What was that, dearie?
Hey! This shit. Heading back to town.
Okay, I just want to quickly go over everything that people grabbed from that stockpile. 40 arrows, 20 arrows to Stinksack and V respectively. 1 spear to Stinksack. Did V take any of the daggers or anything else?
Oh, they had daggers? Yeah, I go
Yeah,
for
Did I
it.
say that?
6 daggers? Do you
Oh
take
my
all of
god.
them?
Okay.
Yes.
I might take the split mail.
I don't mind sharing them unless...
Do you
Heavy
take
armor
the
plate.
split mail right now?
That I don't touch.
At the moment, probably she would have been in mindset. She would have been looking for survivors, so no.
Okay, Sven takes the split mail. Does anyone take the falchion?
It's super heavy. It's like 200 pounds.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed
Split
that bit.
mail is 200 pounds. I was just looking it
Oh
up.
no, the split mail I don't care how
Still
heavy
lost
it is.
200
The
pounds?
falchion.
No.
It's 200 gold.
Yeah.
Split mail,
sorry.
I've got it
Sorry,
here
I
on my
misread it.
Sven character sheet.
It's
It's
60
pounds. Yeah.
pounds.
She
You're
means
right.
British pounds, okay?
Okay, and the falchion, does anyone take that?
No.
Okay, cool. I get Sven to grab that as well. Alright. I now know how much I'm sending home to the kids.
And the
Excellent.
shiny treasure.
Are you arming an army?
What?
Connor?
What gives you that
Are you
impression?
arming an army of halflings?
What?
Are
What
you
in
like
the
some
world?
African warlord or
What in
something?
the world makes you think that? What could possibly give you
I'm
that
just
impression?
stacking up on weapons.
Dear.
If
V is
if
gonna ask
anyone-
himself in his head.
If
Oh,
anyone
boy.
sees Iris walking away, you just watch her like holding her stomach, like near between her stomach and her side, just trying not to wince. But she's like doubled over in pain as she's attempting to walk away.
Are you alright, dearie?
I'm fine.
So you need some healing over there.
I said I'm fine.
Fair enough.
Stinksack looks over his shoulder and goes, "Fuck," and he just keeps walking, like the opposite direction, knowing to keep his distance.
V is gonna look at Stinksack and say, they call you the liar. So just walk off with you.
Hey, yeah, that was like
Well, we're a friendly bunch, eh? Kieran says to no one in particular.
Oh my! Yes, indeed. I can't wait until my family meets a lot of you.
Connor, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, bud.
Can you roll me a D percentile, please?
100.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Please don't roll high.
1d.
89 beastmen suddenly return to town. Rolling shit.
Roll a
Oh,
2?
shit.
Whoa.
2.
Okay, we can take 2 more Beastmen. I'm good with it.
You rolled a 2.
Yep, bud.
That works. Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, so I've still got battle music going on, and right now it hit like a gothic, like.
It's appropriate. So,
Oh no.
I've been
Oh
rolling...
shit, let me get my.
Oh god.
No, I've been rolling on the treasure table.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
And I wanted the last one to be a little spicy because I rolled, like I said, really high on the generated treasure. So I'm going to separate this by trade goods. And it's going to be...
should I put money making music?
Put the Hearthstone.
So all of the...
We're gonna be rich.
Yes. I haven't rolled money yet either.
Oh.
I was like, I'll roll a couple of times on the treasure tables and stuff, and it was like, oh, I rolled the highest possible things. Cool. So in the mostly outside of the tent, you guys find most of the trade goods, except for like the silk cloth that was put inside. That was intended for the town. This is the items that were bound for the town. That should either be returned to the Merchants Guild or to the town, preferably to the Merchants Guild so they can just bring it back to them. The town already paid for it. Technically the state paid for it, but semantics. You guys can choose if you want to bring it to the town directly and have them let the city know, the Merchants Guild know that you got it, or however else you want to prove that you found the caravan goods. The caravan goods include 10 iron ingots, worth a silver piece each.
Are you writing this?
You want me to do it?
I'm writing this down right now.
Okay, Iris, yeah, okay, cool.
So 10 iron ingots of 1 silver piece apiece.
20 wooden logs, or pieces of like 8-foot 2x4s essentially. I was calling logs, also worth a silver piece each. Today. 5 bolts of silk cloth worth 10 gold pieces each.
Of silk.
Mm-hmm.
10 gold piece each?
Yeah.
Okay.
25 bolts of cotton cloth worth 5 silver pieces each. And
Okay.
50 bushels of wheat.
50 wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat worth a copper each.
Okay, just
We
to
can
read.
make bread with that and sell for higher than the copper costs.
So just to read back to you. So 10 iron ingots of 1 silver piece apiece, 10 logs for 1 silver piece apiece, 5 bolts of silk, 1 gold piece each, 25 cotton, 5 silver piece each, 50 wheat, 1 copper piece each.
I had 20 logs.
As I said, 20 logs,
Yeah, 20
Oh, okay.
logs, and the silk is worth 10 gold each.
10 gold each, which I said.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the trade goods. Inside the tent, you find a hoard. There's a massed amount of treasure that this beast chief has been holding on to and amassing over the various months that they've been raiding the trade route. Most of them are various valuable items. Some of them might just seem normal that but are with the special goods, so it kind of raises a flag as to why. You find 5 pairs of engraved bone dice.
Ooh, cool.
Hmm.
It's
Is it
just
like art pieces?
Wait, what was
Yeah.
that?
Engraved bone dice.
Yes, there's 5 pairs,
Oh.
so it's like 2d6. They're engraved bone dice. Each pair is worth 25 gold.
But I told you about my gambling addiction yet. I say
Yes.
that as I just immediately go for the dice set.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second here.
While you do that, I grab John Ralphio by the hand and I
Is
say,
this using the tables I gave you, Will?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like a standard DMG kind of roll.
I grab John Ralphio by the hand and I say, "You can have those, fine warrior."
Who's
Thank you,
in
good
the
leader.
tent? V, Stingsack, and Kieran?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's with me, so yeah.
Well, what's everyone's passive perception in the tent?
15.
Not good.
Well, I'm away.
15.
13.
9.
15.
15 for me as well.
So 15 for Stingsack and
Oh,
for
sorry,
Kieran?
11.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're searching through the treasure, you see V stick his hand in to grab something.
I see it happen, and I like look away.
You
Stop
notice
that.
that there are 5 small gold bracelets. If you let him steal one, there'll be 4 instead.
We're all,
I
we're
don't
splitting
stop.
it all equally. I stop it.
Hell,
Do I see the 2 miscreants catch me?
They both clearly see you. You're not stealthy about it.
The liar and the
I
thief
just
catch
waved
the
them and
rogue
tossed.
stealing.
so,
I just toss him a bracelet
and I
and I wink.
I said
toss-
we're splitting it all equally.
I
Yeah,
wear
sure.
2 of the bracelets and just go.
So that's 5 small gold bracelets worth 25 gold each as well. You try.
25 gold each.
Yeah, 25 gold each. You also find a stack of gems with 7 lapis lazuli inside this stack of gems. Very nice, deep blue gems. And they are worth 10 gold each.
in-house.
Could be
I look at the
useful
rest
if
of the
you-
party at this
Yeah.
point and I ask, remind me, why are we bringing back this?
It makes a fair point. How much are they paying us?
So-
Oh,
Right.
the treasure's ours.
Yeah,
Rice.
you do know that, yes, like Kieran says to the party, you makes them know that the trade goods I named first were intended for the town and the Merchants Guild. Everything
Oh,
else,
okay.
and they even said when they gave the quest, anything else you find is yours to keep. It's just the trade goods they want back or give it to the town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Iris is
Okay,
about
That's fine.
probably
yeah.
30 feet from the tent. She's just nursing her wounds.
I wouldn't have called her if I had understood the situation. So yeah.
Craig's still helping Jean Ralphio fill up the tent to his floating disc.
Vanny is watching them fill up the floating disc, enjoying the sight of buff young men working.
One of us
It's
is one of
it's
us.
exhilarating, Vanny. Like they're
One of us.
they're sweating
One
a
of
little
us
bit.
is thirsty.
I will say this out loud. One of us is buff. I don't know how buff Jean Ralphio.
I mean, Sven's there too, so she's
Oh.
watching you and Sven work.
He's muscular.
And she's
Oh.
kind of curiously waiting for you and Sven to bump into each other.
Oh, I didn't realize Sven was also doing this too.
Yes, he's shirtless.
I think there's a moment where Craig stops being so in his head about how mad he is at Stinkstack about lying, where he notices that Sven is shirtless and working next to him.
What's
and
your armor
he,
class?
My armor class?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, he bumps into you as you realize this.
I drop whatever I'm holding.
He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." He kind of like holds like your muscles, a little like your biceps. He goes, "I'm really sorry." Oh, sorry. He kind of takes his hands away.
Thinksack walks up and picks what Craig dropped, and he goes, "Aye, focus up, man. What the fuck you doing?" I like put it back on the floating disc.
Yeah,
What?
for gay sexual tension.
What?
My
What?
favorite.
It is.
You also find 2 vials with liquid in them. A scroll.
What
Bring
color are
them
the
to the
liquid?
wizard.
He's not a wizard.
Yeah, straight up.
He doesn't know what to
Are
do
they
with this.
green?
No,
Are
they
either
are
of them
clear.
green?
I know he's a wizard. He told me.
I'm not interested though.
They are both clear. You find a spell scroll. You find another vial with liquid in it, except it's orange and red and like swirling together inside.
Wait, is this still in the 10?
Yes.
Sorry. The spell scroll? And a vial?
Vial of orange red liquid.
2
Yeah.
vials of clear liquid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You find a pouch, small bag that's tied, and you like shake it, see what's in it. It's very light.
I open it up.
You find some powdery substance inside.
I pull some out, like a pinch of it.
Okay, give me a second here. What's your con save? okay, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you pinch it, you holding it, and it's like very, very fine sand.
Like gray, like like beige, like
It's
sand.
like beige brown, yeah.
I like look over to Kieran and John, and V, and I go, "You know what this is?"
I don't think I do, no.
Taste it.
Mm.
No kidding, I taste it.
Taste it.
You taste it.
So,
It's like gritty.
Yeah.
It tastes like kind of bitter, so it's not like normal sand if you've ever eaten sand before. But it's like grainy and bitter.
No.
Spit it out, and I say, dehydrated dragon cum. Is it just for And I roll a deception
yeah,
check.
do it. $1 roll.
Oh my
It's like-
god.
Fuck, that's funny.
Oh my
That's an
god.
18 for
15.
deception.
25.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
he's lying.
Okay, you know I'm lying.
Stinksack left holding the sack, totally believing on goes, "Oh, that's interesting."
I believe him without question.
I put it into my belt.
You find 50 feet of rope.
Before he tries to sell it.
Sorry, 60 feet. Yeah, you find 60 feet of silk rope.
And this is a horde.
You find. Hold on. You find another vial of liquid. And this time it's like white and milky.
More
That's
cum.
definitely cum.
That's the undried dragon cum, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I pick it up, I
what
look at
you've
V, and
done,
I go, "This is probably what they made it of."
Ben. Ugh.
And,
not. I walk.
oh, fuck. How do I want to do this?
Sexually?
What? Are we getting credit? No.
No.
Legendary artifact did we get?
Homosexually?
The hand of
Beautiful.
Vecna.
Oh my god.
Why do I hear
Baba
boss
Yaga's
music?
murder and
You are Vanny is the last person I ever want to come into contact with the hand of Vecna.
Oh, I want to.
Oh, Christ.
I want to randomize it, man.
I can just imagine it's like it's a bag of holding. As soon as we open it, a sphere of annihilation comes out.
Rips.
Just
my
have
God.
it be
Beautiful.
a bag of devouring.
Roll
Bag
back.
of
Oh
mimics.
my god.
I feel like Vanny would be good friends with the Bagman.
God.
Yes, she
What?
would.
And you find
Yes,
a.
dearest.
How do I want to do this here?
I don't know, William.
Who's. So
We
mainly
knew
we have
how
three
you wanted
people,
to
right?
do it. You wouldn't need
We
to
have
do
V,
it.
Stinksack, and Iris, right?
Right?
I think it's
I'm
Karen.
out of 10. I'm not part of this.
Karen's in
These
the tent.
Stack, Karen, and John Raphael are in the tent.
John Ralphio's loading the disc from the door, I guess.
Not at the moment. Now
Uh,
I'm just waving the 2 golden bracelets from my arm, looking good.
Actually, yeah, that might work either way.
Craig's still loading the disc.
Okay, hold on.
We're all flashed into another dimension.
Hold on. Here. Great axe.
A great axe.
Bow, spear, great axe, dagger. No one else usually uses anything, right?
I'm
Craig
holding
uses
a.
this.
Karen's holding a rapier.
I have
also-
a great axe, a hand axe, javelin, and dagger.
Also have a hand axe and a short bow.
I could really use a breastplate. Just putting that out there.
All right.
Oh, and a
Put it into the
quarterstaff I
world,
have.
it might come back.
I'll rapidly roll. You find in the tent a beautifully crafted great axe.
Ooh.
And it's leaning against a mysterious looking bag. Kind of looks like a duffel bag.
I peek
So-
inside the bag.
You see an endless
I
abyss.
grabbed the great axe.
Hey!
You see
You
what?
got a bag of holding!
Oh shit.
You need
Is
a
it a bag of holding
99
or a
on 100 on the magic table, and I rolled it. Oh, all right, you got a bag of
Whoa.
holding.
No
cool.
way!
So
Eh.
I grab Kieran by the arm and I say, sharing this with everyone. Big smile on my face.
You got it.
At that point, I'm outside the tent with the great axe, walking towards Mrs. Barbarian.
Can you even
And
carry
I
it?
just... I can, it's a great axe.
How
You might
heavy
not
is
be able
it?
to wield it, but you can carry it.
Yeah, I just carry it to you, and I
Okay.
drop it to your feet, and I'm like, there, stop sulking, as I just walk off.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Exactly.
Hanukkah.
All right.
I look at the axe. Is there anything specific on the handle or the blade?
Crying child's face.
It's a mural along the shaft of multiple animals being murdered. No,
Oh.
Wow.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Well,
Tell us more
thanks,
about
I
the
hate
shaft.
it.
Acts of bear
Thank you,
sacrifice.
GM. I absolutely hate it.
I don't want this. No, it's a very,
Axe
very.
that makes you want to kill wildlife.
Oh, but- yes. It's +5, but every animal you see, you have to murder.
God.
That'd be terrible. No. No, it's very finely crafted. You notice there's like some like writing on it. You don't really understand what it says, but there's like some symbols on it going up and down, and it's very, very well made. It's very beautiful, and feels like comfortable and like light in your hands.
Is it lighter than my great axe?
About the same.
Or
But it feels more natural, if it makes in a way.
Balanced.
Better balanced, yeah.
Yeah, you feel it's not easier to wield, but in a way it is at the same time.
More potent.
But John
Well,
Ralph
with
is
my-
gonna poke his head out of the tent and go, by the way, I'm only gonna get identified next time, so we don't quite know what it is. Also, we need help unpacking the tent. We're bringing a tent too.
Oh,
Will,
Joan Ralphio.
would my character understand what he's holding?
What? Who's holding?
A bag of holding, would he
The
understand?
bag I peered into where I see the abyss.
Do you have Arcana?
No.
But our characters would know. My character would know about the bag of holding.
You might have heard of it before. Your parents might
What?
have one. If you want to make an Arcana check.
I would definitely make an Arcana
What's going
check.
on in here? It's so dark inside.
You like reach your arm in and your whole arm goes
Jump in the bag.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Some-
17.
Someone push him in.
Something dives in, disappears, and that's how he died.
Raise your hand if you could survive indefinitely inside that bag.
Oh my gosh.
Only because I'm the DM.
I put Danny in the bag.
Oh,
Honestly,
no.
that might be my new home in a little while.
Do I see Jean Ralphio inspecting the bag?
I inspect the bag. I
Yeah,
rolled a
you,
17.
like you're doing your hand in, you're like, how does it end? What is this? Jonathan comes over and
cast-
goes, oh,
I cast guidance.
Oh, sweet. Give me a
Oh,
sec. 20.
yeah. No, you know it's bag holding. You've heard of them before. It's like
What is this thing?
your
That
parents
bag
own 10 of them. Your mom's got like the Gucci bag.
Yeah,
Or
It's
shit.
like-
Bag of holding.
It's like
knockoff
we
version,
had. Once I put a bag of holding inside of their heavy haversack, and now, yeah, no, that's why I have an invisible butler now, because he kind of went into a portable hole, but he's still bound to us, so that's why I can summon him every once in a while.
I think when he's discussing it, like Iris finally comes in, even though she's trying to hide like the pain from her side, and then she's just kind of like just staring at Jean Ralphio, like you killed your butler.
Wow, I mean, he's still bound to our service. He didn't technically die. He's just, roaming a different plane of existence.
Poor fella.
Huh.
That's
An
an awful
exquisite
thing.
use of all your resources, young man.
No.
Well done.
Now, when he lies, you don't give a shit.
So,
When I lie, it's the end of the fucking world. You
I
like
didn't
your
lie.
axe? No, but I tried to get everybody's attention, and I kind of like step past Iris out into the tent area. I climb myself up onto the floating disc so that I have a little bit of a platform, and I reach out to everybody and I say, gather around, gather around. Look,
Are you standing on a pile of floating loot?
exactly. And I put out my arms and I go, look at this wonderful spread. This is the beginning of something special. I know you're not all proud of me. I know you're not all happy with what I did. But I'm sorry if I hurt any of your feelings. And you look around and you see the spoils of our victory today. You know that this is good leadership, and together we are something strong. Together we are something better than we were yesterday. Yes, Craig.
A few things here, like not to, like, great speech, but a few things.
Thank you.
First,
Thank you.
first off, the reason we were here was because you were with V and then you left to do stuff, and he had to come get us. First off, that doesn't feel like good leadership if you just leave without like further instructions. Just
I
dip.
gave him instructions, and I diverted the warband that was chasing us to chase me, sacrifice, so that he could get away.
Second thing,
Fine.
He delegated. That's
did
smart.
he though? It
That's
felt more
good
That's
like
right,
leadership.
John Raphael.
Did he delegate or did he just dip? Second thing, I'm looking down at the pile that he's standing on. I'm like, I'm pretty sure everything that you're standing on is for the people of Brockle.
Oh, you're wrong.
I turn to John Ralphie. I'm like, isn't that where we were loading the stuff for the people of Brockle?
I think we're loading. I interpreted that we're loading everything onto the floating disc so that we can move it to.
I mean, now we got a bag of holding for our shit, so.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like now with the bag of holding, we could just have the stuff for the city of Brocco.
And no one will ever fucking know what we shove in there and steal.
This is my point. But anyways, I go, so I look down, I see like the supplies for the city, I go, okay, fair enough. Semantics, maybe what you're saying is correct. Yes, this is for the city of Brocco, but I meant more, you know, think grander. Look at this tent. John Ralphio wants this tent. He can have that tent. We can have 3 more tents.
Why do you
by
want
tomorrow.
the tent?
I mean, it's just like
I have a tent. Why do you need another?
We all have tents.
This one's
We
big.
brought tents.
Oh, look at us
Yeah,
fixate
but-
on the stupidest shit.
everyone needs a
Don't
tent
fixate
with a
on the tents.
story.
My point is, now we have an extra tent. We can have visitors. Hey, Sven, congratulations. Keep carrying shit, you get your own tent. The rest of you,
I mean, he could just stay in one of our tents.
Rest
I
of you.
don't know why.
you want.
I look at Sven and I shake my head.
Why am I laughing?
Greg, my
Yeah,
point is.
I'm sure, Craig.
I
I'm sure
know.
you want Steve to stay in your tent.
I punched John Ralphio.
Craig, I understand that you
want me
haven't
to roll a
seen
hit?
this side
Go ahead.
of Greenskins.
I
know.
A 14 hit John Ralphio?
It does not.
Oh, okay. A 14.
Mage armor is still up.
Oh yeah, for 8 hours he has it.
12 hours. 8 hours. You're good.
Craig, focus.
I'm paying attention. What's up?
All I'm saying is this can be the start of something good for all of us. You included.
Indeed, young goblin man. This will be the start of something absolutely marvelous.
But what if it's not something that I want for me?
Same.
Give it some time. Maybe you'll change your mind.
You'll warm up to it.
Listen to the halfling.
Okay.
Listen to me. Don't expect immediate allegiance. No more questions, Craig. Done. That's Craig.
In that case, I believe, could we maybe not have a direct party leader for the time being in that case? For Iris and I to see how we feel about the whole shebang? But
Asking
rather
me to step down.
I don't remember us asking you to step up.
We never asked for a leader. We never even surmised
what.
of who would be leading us.
Tell you what.
In fact, if I had to vote for leader, and then I point at Iris, I'd go with her.
Tell you what.
Sorry, dear. That was involuntary.
I stand next to Stinksack.
I say,
The goblin's right.
look. I'm a reasonable goblin. I hear your concerns. Though I think they're shite.
Sounds like you're not listening to the concern. Okay.
But
Bill, step
everybody
down.
has an opinion.
Iris, please. I respect your opinion. But I will step down. I will not lead this band. But there will come a time and a day where you all beg for Stinksack to take the lead once more. When you do, I will be here with one large eye and a smile, and I'll say, "Shut
And a
Craig,
bat."
shut Iris, Squeakers, well, he's already in line." Thanks for your support, V. For now, our band is led by our band.
I mean, personally, I
Reach
prefer
down
as...
off the floating foot, and
I mean,
I walk
personally, as-
off. I walk off, not listening to Craig. Like walk
Personally, I
off into
prefer
the
it as a
forest.
collective that's led by the group rather than a person in power who makes the decisions
Allegiance
for
to the
everyone. but
Republic, to democracy.
rather- yeah, basically, Craig just
It's
starts
fine,
doing
Craig.
his spiel about socialism
Craig,
in comparison
please.
with...
It's fine.
You
Just
couldn't have just
know
let him
that
think he
you
was the
hurt my
leader?
feelings. Just know that you hurt my feelings, Craig. And it's fine.
And then
It's
you,
fine.
but hey, you know what? You hurt
Right.
mine by lying to me, so now we're even.
I hope it
Oh,
makes you
Lord.
feel better. I hope it makes you feel good.
It does. It does.
I walk
bro.
off towards
bro.
the path.
Vanny will turn a V. Something tells me neither of those two, and she's gonna point at Iris and Craig, are going to be the ones to make the cunning but bold decisions that we need in the future. And she's gonna go over to Sven and slap him on the ass. Get going, we're almost done.
He like jumps when you do that and like, starts blushing. And kind of like starts like scooping things up.
Who did he think did it, William?
He knows that.
Who did he think did it,
No,
William?
he knows that he did it.
Okay.
He didn't like it.
I
Bad-
walk
bad
up to
touch.
Craig and I say, "Why did you point me to be the leader?"
I don't know. You got your head on your shoulders. You generally have an idea of what's going on. Honestly, if I had to choose for a leader, it'd be you, or it would be Kieran.
What is this, Survivor?
I mean,
A little bit. A little bit.
I mean,
Are we forming an alliance?
Find out which player gets booted off the team next
scheming.
week.
how long did I take? 5 sessions. You guys are scheming. There it is. There it is. You said no
okay.
There was
scheming.
absolutely
Fucking
no scheming before this, none at all.
None.
No one did
Iris?
any scheming.
No scheming.
Iris, I want to be straight up with you. In my opinion, there should be no leader. But
That's not how that
if
works.
we had to choose a leader, I would have 2 votes to choose from. But in my opinion, it should be for the people, by the people. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Don't know what that means.
Stinksack walks back to the tail end of this conversation.
Oh wait, I wanted to do something.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Where I say for the people, by the people.
V walks up to Stinksack and tells him, I think I owe you an apology for calling you Greenskin. Smarter than I thought.
I don't take Greenskin as an insult, but I accept your apology, and I appreciate your support. But perhaps Stinksack is not what the group needs right now. And I,
He answers, but perhaps it is what it deserves.
Yes,
I-
thank you.
I
Don't lift me
pull
with the Batman right now.
put the bag of sand. I pour the sand out into the ground. I put 4 of my good berries into the pouch, close it, and I hand it to UV and I say, sure she doesn't want to talk to me right now.
You poured the sand out?
I pour the sand out onto the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
I say, we don't need dragon cum. And I pour it out.
How much is that
And
worth?
I and I put my good berries in the pouch.
Will,
I
just
toss
so I
them.
know how big of a fuck up, can you just message me what he just did?
I
Finish.
I toss my good berries to V, and as I continue to walk down back towards the path towards Brockle, I say, the moment's right. Give these back to Iris. Said she wanted them earlier. Rather they don't come from me.
Wait, what? You want the berries to go to Iris?
Yeah. What's right?
The ones that were in the bag with the dragon con?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. And I smile and I go, it's better that way.
Oh
and
my
I,
god.
And I walk off.
That's actually
Ay,
good.
ay,
Oh. I look at Kieran. Is Kieran with us?
I'm trying to get Jean Ralphio to explain this whole bag of holding thing to me.
You see, things go in, and at a later point, you can take them out. But normally,
Oh,
you have a pouch that can only hold so much, and and
Sure.
that's relative to the area. This one, small area, big item.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, as I finished my conversation with Craig, Iris is like, we had in my tribe, we usually went on group decisions as well as a family.
Isn't your tribe all dead?
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know shit, man.
You don't know shit, motherfucker.
You've never asked. You've never assumed anything.
I feel like Vanny has asked you and you refuse to tell me.
I haven't said anything because I haven't felt comfortable talking about it.
What happened to your tribe?
As much as I want to get into role playing, we're at 3.5.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't feel like
Pick it
cutting
up there next time, though.
But yeah, if
It's actually
you
good
guys
to keep it as a cliffhanger. I like that.
Oh, okay. Mysterious background. But yeah, no, I want to kind of cut it there because we did go a bit over. But yeah, we'll call it there. I'll calculate the experience for next time, so you guys know how much you gained from defeating the Beastmen camp. That was you guys handled that a lot better than expected. The attacking on multiple angles really did it too. Smart. All right, so thank you everyone.
I really want to know what's the dust.
Think sack strategy.
I think I know what it is.
You think you know what it is?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I know,
What is?
but
Maybe you'll find out
I'll
if
tell
you
you.
know. So yeah, so
I
thank you
couldn't
everyone.
say what's Dragon Come.
Maybe that's what the dust is made of to make that item.
Why is it so salty and bitter?
Not enough pineapple, too much gum.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for coming. We'll see you guys in 2
On
weeks in the
that
next
note.
session. Have a great evening and take care. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Later, guys.